Okay, so I get one level 2 bird. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna switch that silence because it comes from the bard side. So I have an idea
What's
what
up, party people?
We have General Kenobi in chat.
Sweet. So that comes from that group.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Misfits. We're back. Finally. This week went by really slowly. Yeah, this week went really slowly.
It really did, though. I was like, ew. Like,
I think the weather didn't help here with the slow week.
Oh, I need to mute this.
Right.
Holy crap.
The rain.
Hi, Jack.
Love all the rain.
Right.
The rain was not fun.
Blame all the rain.
I will blame the rain in
Alright,
Canada.
there's D20s in the dice dungeon. Let me check my other D20s now.
Oh shit.
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about.
I'm checking my D20s.
Fair enough.
Oh, I probably should
This
get my
one's good.
D20s out.
Oh yeah, I want to point out we're missing Gina. She's in chat though.
Hi, Gina.
We love you.
We miss you. We love you.
Alright, I am good to go. So
I am also
done. We
Good.
leveled up 2, so now we're all level 5. Not as
Fuck,
squishy
I
as it
hope.
used to be.
I hope everyone's at level 5.
2 months later.
Listen, Linda.
Look, we had some shit to sort out because the health stuff got in the way, so we're a little bit delayed, but it's fine.
Yeah, we were trying to level up characters because we got to do it. So
We just had to recalculate health because for some reason D&D Beyond goes above and beyond.
I need to get.
I had to redo my entire character.
Literally. Yeah, that's fair. I did.
Yeah, I did an overhaul, so
Be good to go. Let's
The
go.
only character I ever have to manage is a wolf.
Oh shit! I forgot to get my. Hold on. Okay, now I'm ready. I got my notebook.
Okay.
who uses a notebook?
Which notebook?
I do.
The people's
I know.
notebook or the notebook to take down notes?
Both.
Notes? Who takes notes?
I have notes.
I
and a
do.
keyboard.
I have
Yeah.
notes, actually.
I don't even
I
remember.
have
I
both.
did.
What kind of a
People know
nerd
that
takes
up.
notes?
The people notebook
Hey.
that I have is literally just people that I've memorized, so I can bling into them later.
I'll tell you what, I
It's
have.
like descriptions of people.
Oh, trust me, I have detailed notes because I'm a note taker. Because it's literally my fucking it's my degree from college. So I have extensive
was I
notes.
doing?
Let's just put it
I
that
have
way.
notes too.
You just need to go become a court stenographer.
I have
Right.
notes,
There
but
you
they're notes
go.
that are completely irrelevant to what's happening right now.
All right. So the last thing I remember is we still can't find Archibald.
Yeah. So.
Yes. So yeah, last session our adventurers killed a bunch of the vampire. What do you guys call them? Fuck. Scouts of vampires.
The skeleton
I
vampire.
was.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the real name, so I have to remind myself what you guys call them.
Wait, they actually have real names.
They have a real
Wait,
name.
you?
We haven't
Yes.
figured it out though as characters.
No.
So
Wait a
he won't-
minute.
He hasn't told us what they
The
are
fuck?
called because in character we have not figured it out. So we
No, we're
just
too
call
dumb.
them skeletal
Okay, wait, but
vampires.
what's
Sugar
that?
Ayami said you wouldn't kill her character. I believe the exact words were no balls.
I never fucking said that. I don't know
Hell
where
yeah.
this is from. So-
No balls.
Jackalope's
Yeah.
trying to get someone killed today.
Listen, he gives
No.
us stuff that's hard enough to kill that could
Right,
easily
exactly,
kill
Jack.
us.
No
like-
one has died yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
One did get knocked unconscious, but no one has died yet.
I came the
Close.
closest, okay?
I've gotten.
I feel pretty proud about
I'm
that.
second there because I was down to 8 HP. So. oh boy. So-
I was
Everyone's
literally
fine.
trying to get the skeleton vampire to attack me, but it
Okay, wait.
wouldn't.
So what was the actual name of that? Of those?
He
things?
won't
You
tell
don't
us
know.
because we don't know in
Oh.
character.
That's stupid. Okay.
I think their name
D&D
is
works.
Oh,
They our adventurers then went to Palin's house where they discovered that there was a massive scuffle, and they slept there for the night. And then they went to Harveston where they talked to a guard and are now, I believe, on their way to the mayor.
Yes, we are on our way.
I swear to God.
Mayor.
We're off to see the mayor.
The wonderful mayor of Harveston.
Hudson.
Harveston was
Harveston.
chaos last time we were there.
Indeed, yeah. Harveston is an absolute wreck right now.
Barricades and guards are fucking everywhere. So yeah, it's great.
Destroyed houses, burning
We're trying to figure out what the
trees.
fuck is going on. I
Yeah.
asked
Sounds
him,
like
What
people
did
need to
they
roll better
say?
skill checks. Hmm.
I asked him, what did they say the last time?
I don't remember the specific words. Basically, he told you it would be best described by the mayor, I believe.
Okay, so we gotta go find the mayor. So, I think that's what we were doing.
He in a panic told you that druids were attacking and the skeletal vampire things were attacking every now and then, and everything was just kind of going haywire.
Yeah. Okay.
Who was it that told us this?
Yeah, the guard that Nikita talked to.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell everybody that we gotta go find the thingy, the mayor. I can't fucking talk. Jesus Christ.
The thing. Go to
Ah!
find the thing.
Gardiston of Harveston.
Right? Razor, that's so true. though.
Oddly enough, an army person of Aurelia. But yes,
Are we talking about?
I love
Do we
that
have
show.
his
I know.
name in here? Did
accurate.
we ever learn his name?
Who?
The mayor?
The Harveston Mayor's name.
No.
I've never been here, so.
We don't
I have
ask
names
shit.
of people written down.
Yes, and you should ask shit. That's the problem.
That is true. You guys literally met
true,
an
we
all-knowing
never do.
dragon and did not ask questions.
Hey, in my
asked a ton
defense,
of
Question.
I ask questions.
That's fair. You guys just didn't ask a lot of questions.
Me and Naomi asked a ton of questions.
We really did, though.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
else
like,
asked any questions except for me and Naomi.
That's
No
how
one
the
else was
fucking
there.
dragon.
I wasn't there physically.
Yeah, literally, you guys were the only people there.
I was gone that day.
Oh, we still fucking ask shit.
yes, just
So in
nothing
my
relevant.
defense-
Anyway.
Stuff like, hey, you horny?
Yeah, actually, in
Yeah.
fairness, that was most of the questions that got asked to the all-knowing dragon.
Well,
That was at least half of them.
Couple.
Because it took us a freaking, 15 skill checks to figure out that she was actually a dragon.
Oh, I kind of knew just from her fucking, thing that she was wearing.
Yeah, but I made her tell me.
Right.
yeah.
Alright, so let's go fucking find this mayor.
Yeah, let's go find this man.
Uh,
And also, other people can ask questions.
it's true.
True.
Everyone has that ability, as long as they're in the location.
We really
Yeah.
To be fair, when we met the mayor, I was drunk as fuck.
Why
The
am I
first
not-
time, yeah, I forgot about that.
Why am I not surprised?
I mean, I
It's been
tried
so
talking,
long.
but he didn't listen to me.
It's
He
been
was drunk as fuck.
so long.
Okay,
Not
well,
gonna
let's
lie.
go try and find him again so we can.
They thought
actually
I was just a
You're
kid,
not
didn't know
drunk.
nothing.
All right, let's go find the mayor.
Okay.
Alright.
So as you guys are walking through Harveston, you notice there's lots of people just kind of laying around. Lots of these people seem to be injured. There's little tents that are kind of up and around where you can see clerics and people with medicinal herbs and things trying to heal people and tend to them as best as possible. Everyone looks kind of like garbage right now in this city, or in this small town.
We'd have
Get
to
accurate. Significantly worse looking town than when you guys were here for the festival that happened a couple of weeks ago now. You guys see that the town hall is kind of there, but it seems half destroyed at the moment. But you do... actually, I'll have you guys roll a perception check.
Goody. First roll of the day. Yay.
I was about to tell you some info, but I think I'll have you guys have roll perception for that.
Give me a sec.
That was Cox. Oh, goody.
Hey, I got a good one.
One for Raven and one for... close, doesn't matter.
21 for me.
15.
I also rolled a 15.
I also
yeah.
rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Is today a 15 day?
I guess.
That's right.
I got a 21, so.
21. Mare
My
got a
old
19. Raven got a 19. I don't know what that is with her. I need to pull up her character sheet. Probably. 22.
Maybe. God damn it.
I was
gonna
right.
one up me. Other druids always gotta one up me somehow.
She's not a druid, but yeah.
Ranger is what I meant to say. My bad.
Okay. So you all see kind of around the the city hall, people are trying to slowly take away all the rubble and slowly try to fix some of the major damage. You do see that the mayor is kind of around, like just walking around, checking on different groups, making sure everyone's okay, making sure everyone has enough food, water, or blankets for warmth or whatever they need. You guys also do see a very injured person who you can see has major burn marks all over his skin. Currently, his head is wrapped up in bandages, but you do recognize the clothes he's wearing.
Is it Palin?
It is Palin.
Hey, we found Palin.
Okay, hold on.
Yay.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna approach the mayor. Do I know?
So
I know who Palin is now.
You know who
I
Palin
approach
is.
both the mayor and Palin.
Okay, well, Palin's laying down, unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious.
He's
As far as you can tell.
unconscious?
Yes.
Conscious.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Find it.
Can I?
Does he at least have 1 hit point?
He does.
I can healing word him, I guess, but I don't know.
I mean, go for it.
Or I can either healing word him, or I can cast Virtue and give him some temporary hit point for like.
No, I don't think the temporary hit points won't help.
Yeah, that won't help.
So I would go with the healing word.
You would give like a shield over his unconscious body.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Right? I would like that. Can I have a force field while I'm asleep at night?
Right though.
So
Right.
what do I roll again?
You're using healing word.
Mm-hmm.
You are rolling. Not me having to look through. Oh, you don't have that on your character sheet. Whoops. Isn't it like 1d4 or something like that?
D4 plus my
Healing-
spellcasting ability
yeah.
modifier.
Yeah,
So it's D4 plus 6, I believe.
indeed.
Well, I rolled a
Okay. As you're healing Palin, you can kind of see all of the burns on him, or well, most of the burns and some of the cuts that he actually has on him as well. You see a lot of them kind of shrink and kind of even out back to being normal, healthy skin. Currently, he is still asleep, but he looks a lot better than he did.
I have a minor healing
I
potion.
mean, if he already looks a lot better, I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably just gonna sleep it off, to be honest. I'd say just
Okay.
leave it at that.
All right. So what I do is does he have any like open cuts?
After your healing word, you don't see any like major open cuts.
All right. I guess I'll just like move him out. Like, is he in the middle of the road?
He's kind of sitting. He's lying with some other people that are also lying around who also seem to be injured.
It's
Well,
like
I
a
can't
tent.
pass healing word yet. But is there like a tent or anything around?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Okay, hold on.
Nat 20.
Oh, I guess I don't need to roll.
Okay.
I'll roll anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
got a
you
zero,
do
that's fine.
you do see a couple of tents offering water. Some of them literally just to keep people shaded and away from like the sun and stuff. You do see a couple of tents.
And I guess I would have to do a strength check, right?
If you want to drag him, yes.
I'm the least strength person here. But okay.
No, I am. I have nothing.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you struggle a little bit, but because you are just dragging him, you just pick up like the edge of the bedroll that he's on, and you just start dragging him slowly towards the
Yeah,
towards the tent.
I'm just gonna put him under the.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna leave like a piece of paper. Like I'm gonna find like a pocket or something to put it in.
I honestly just thought you were gonna leave it on his face.
And I just put Astra was here.
Yeah, the poor
healed
wolf.
you, Find me. That's what I put. I put Astra was here, healed you, find me later. Stick it in his
There you go.
pocket.
Okay.
And then I go with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
I want to go talk to the mayor. Figure out what the hell happened.
All right. So as you guys approach the mayor, he's kind of a little bit distracted. He's trying to help direct the people who are trying to clear out the debris from the town hall, and occasionally answering questions from random people that are coming up to him, asking him what to do about certain situations and certain group of sick people or people who are very injured. He seems pretty busy, but eventually he does manage to catch your eye, and as other people are coming up to ask him questions, he kind of shoos them away and goes, "How can I help you guys?"
What the hell happened here? First of all.
Well, a couple of days after you guys left, we had people coming up from Lyrandel, all of them injured, none of them really willing to talk until some of them managed to get out that they had been completely overrun by a bunch of druids, and essentially Lyrandel got basically burned to the ground as far as we can understand. The leaders of Lyrandel are all murdered. And we've been having issues with the skeletal vampire things that you guys asked us, or asked me about anyway, the first time you guys were here.
The leaders of Landell were all murdered by the druids?
As far as we understand, yes.
From where? Where are the
We're
druids
talking
from?
to
Do
the
we
mayor
know?
now, right?
Sorry, what? I can't answer two questions at once.
Go ahead.
I was just asking. Talking.
You're
I can
talking.
barely hear you.
Are we talk?
Are
She
we
asked
talking
it-
to the mayor?
Yes.
Am I louder now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're better.
Somewhat.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay. I'm asking where the druids are from, or do we know that?
We don't know much about the druids. Palin was the one that was most knowledgeable on the magical groups of people in this part of the country.
Okay. And
That or
have we-
Ultrabald, but no one's seen him, and he was supposed to be here
right.
days ago.
We're working on that. As far as Palin goes, we ended up healing him. He should be okay. But my concern is more so these druids. So I feel like I kind of turn towards the group, and it's like I feel like we should wait for him to wake up, or try to wake him up so we can get more information, because I have a feeling this probably isn't the last time this is gonna happen. We dealt with I turn back towards the mayor and I go, we dealt with the vampire skeletons before we even got here. I don't know if they'll come back, but there was a whole group of them, like 5 or 6 of them. We dealt with them outside of the city. So those are gone for now. Like I said, I don't know if there's more or not, but we
The
need
path
to
is
figure out
getting
about
more
these
dangerous
druids.
every day.
Yeah, you don't say. But yeah, we need to figure out. So I think we need to talk to Palin. So we either need to get him awake or wait until he wakes up. One of the two.
I'll go back to him and start pouring water on him.
Hey, hold on.
I thank the mayor for his information. I bid him farewell and I go back over to Palin.
Don't make me get my riding crop and start smacking him.
Yeah, if you want to damage him, I guess. What is Palin's?
Wait. On our way out, I asked the mayor his name. We never got.
He looks kind of jumbled and goes, "Oh, I'm Thetis."
How do you spell that?
Thetis, Tha.
Oh, they
D. Yes, Ddeus.
Okay.
Thetis.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to.
Okay, I have to roll something for Palin because you're pouring water on him.
pouring water. I got this.
Oh my god.
Am I gonna hurt him by pouring water on him? For real?
No. I'm rolling for
Reaction purposes.
yes.
I have a feather. I could tickle him with it.
So as you pour water on him, he seems to gain consciousness for a moment and starts kind of freaking out a little bit. He kind of looks like he's in a fever dream right now, and he starts sweating and rolling around and slowly, like partially turning into a bear, but he doesn't have enough energy to really transform into a bear. So you hear him like bellow out a roar, and then he just kind of passes out again.
Oh God, stop! You're turning them on.
I get the
God,
feather and start tickling with it.
I try to calm him down as much as I can.
He passed out again.
Oh, he passed out again? Oh,
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
pass out again.
Well,
I'm
shit.
just gonna kill him with a feather.
I would say, yeah, try to wake him up again.
You know what? I'm gonna roll this at disadvantage because I think that's funny. Which is advantage for you, basically. Wow. My rolls are not great today, guys.
Oh.
That's good.
No, not when you're trying to wake someone up.
I
It
was gonna
isn't.
say,
Oh,
we
oh,
needed
oh.
to help us and not in combat. That's a problem.
Okay. Palin jumps up and starts breathing really heavily in like a major panic, and he freaks out a little bit. Even seeing you, he seems very tunnel visioned right now.
I kind of grab him by the shoulders and I just look at him and go, Talon, it's okay. Calm down.
I
We're
don't
here to
know.
help. We're here to help.
Not sure what I want you to roll for this. Give me a minute.
I want to help her. So,
Okay.
roll whatever with the advantage.
I maybe want you to roll insight, which is more so seeing why he's panicking, but I do want you to roll insight.
Insight? Okay. Do I get advantage since she's helping me?
Yes, you do get advantage.
Bet.
In the meantime, while
That's a nat
she's
20 and an 11, so
Not
pick
20
the
it
nat
is.
20.
You can
So
see he
with-
seems
That would be like 24, by the way.
with your experience in people in these situations, especially coming from Erythralis, where you've had seen many people come to the priests and stuff of Erythralis, very panicked like this. You can tell he's suffering from post-traumatic stress after what seems like a really bad fight that really did mess him up. And it seems like he basically woke up into the fight again in his mind.
Okay. I have no way to fix that.
I'm gonna hand him the minor
Um,
healing potion.
Can would lesser restoration fix that? Is that considered a condition?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast
I do not
lesser
have one.
restoration on him.
I do not have that, so.
Okay.
It's one of my level 30 spells, but we need information, so it's worth it.
Have they invented Xanax yet?
That's literally what this is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast lesser restoration on him.
Okay.
So.
He starts taking deep breaths and calming himself down, and he looks towards the healing potion and grabs it slowly and just starts drinking.
Because that's
And
a
as he-
2d4 plus 2, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Phelan?
Sweet. He puts the potion down after drinking it completely and just goes, "Hi.
Hi, are you alright?
I feel a little odd.
Odd how?
It's just, I'm a little lightheaded and it's fine. What do you guys need?"
I hand him my, like,
I
water.
think it's more of what
Tell him
you
to
need.
drink. Tell him to drink out of it.
He just starts drinking. He
And
actually
then-
doesn't just start drinking, he starts chugging the water.
So what exactly happened here?
Here we've been dealing with the druids for I don't know how long. It kind of all blurred together, but we've been succeeding up until recently, where they seem to have gotten a very strong sense of power all of a sudden. We don't really know what to do.
Do you know where they're coming from?
They're coming from the south. They're coming from Lyrandel, as far as we can gather. We get occasional shipments from Cropsford trying to help us out with food and water, but at this point it's getting really hard to support two cities at once.
Have you seen Archibald at all?
I did, briefly. He was at my house, and then that's when we both kind of got attacked.
Yeah, we spent the night at your house.
Yeah, we saw the destruction.
On the way
there.
here, we saw
Do you
that.
have any idea like where he might have gone after that?
I know he came to investigate some issues with Harveston and also to investigate the vampire problem. But I didn't see much of anything after the fight that we barely made it out of.
What the hell were you fighting?
I assume with how powerful they were, one of the leading druids.
Shit. Okay. I don't know. It just seems kind of fishy that they're coming from Lyrandel. But okay. By the way, we dealt with the vampire bullshits.
You killed all of them?
Well, there's like
We
5 or
killed the
6 of
ones
them.
that came to your house
But-
when we were
Yeah,
staying
there's
there.
like 5 or 6 of them.
Do you know where
house.
those are based at? Are they also coming from Lyrandale area, or are they coming from
They've been coming more northeast rather than or northwest. He starts looking around confused and he goes, They come from the north.
Do you happen to know like a city that's nearby there that would be where they would?
There would be no cities north. This whole area is pretty vast and empty, as far as I'm aware, anyway.
Okay.
Archibald was kind of the one that knew all of the landmarks and cities in this area.
Well,
Okay.
we need to figure out the druid situation. I feel like that's the main thing, because I feel like if Archibald is tied to that, we may find him if we find the druids.
Yeah.
So I think we need to go figure that out.
While we're still talking to Palin, I hand him a small rock that's like a quartz, just like a small little rock. And
Okay.
I'm doing this for a reason. So,
I imagine.
because this was in my possession and it is now in
Sending
yours.
stone.
Well, no, it's not ascending. I have an idea. Do it.
Go for it.
Because this was in my possession and it belonged to me, if you take it, I can scry and check in on you once a day, as long as you allow me to. Is that something that you would let me do, just to make sure that you're okay while we're gone?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so I hand him the rock. It's kind of just like because it was in my possession, it has my energy type of
It's
Right.
not
Like-
just a rock, it's a boulder.
Yeah, it's more of just like, it's my way of asking for permission to scry on him, because I don't want to just pop into like, I don't want to just pop in on him unwillingly.
Catch him in the shower.
Makes me so
Exactly.
fucking happy everybody got that reference. It's like, fuck yes!
It's not just a rock.
It's a boulder!
Okay,
Oh my
use
God.
tissue.
Anyway.
That was a beautiful song. Potato Chip has the best singing voice.
Anyway, moving on.
Sorry. Yeah,
Oh boy, the joys of D&D.
it's my way of asking for permission to scry without, like, because I don't want to scry on people who aren't.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I also tell him to disregard the note that was in his pocket, and then just walk away.
He pats his pocket and pulls out the note, and you gotta see this out of the corner of your eye. He just goes, "Okay," and then rips it up. This is like, well, that's dealt with.
And then, I'm assuming we let him know that we're gonna head towards Lyrandel to try to figure all this out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
And then I also let him know that I can. How long? Wait. Out of game. Well, in game, out of game question, because it has something to do with my character.
Right.
So my telepathic speech thing.
Hmm.
I can link to the party, but only one other NPC, right? Within a certain range, did you say? Or
Yeah, it's within a certain range. You can pretty much link with anyone.
okay.
We
Is
decided.
Lyrandel too far away for me to be able to link with him if he needed help?
Lyrandel's a good like 2 days away from. So yes,
On foot or by horse?
on foot.
Do what?
By horse, it's about a day.
Ooh, yeah, by horse.
Yeah, that's the only other way that I have to.
Sorry, I
Other
should be
than
more
right.
specific. Horse and carriage, it's about a day. If you're on a horse itself, it's about half a day.
Well, I don't have any other way for him. I just tell him to send word if he needs us for anything.
So I'm sure he can figure out how to send word.
Yeah, he can.
He's a druid. He
That's what
probably
I'm
has
saying.
something.
He can tree walk.
Yeah, exactly.
But sure, he can walk through trees.
Tree stride.
He's
Love
done
that.
it once.
Tree stride's great.
Technically twice.
Mm.
Yeah, so okay, that's fine.
So then I guess we just head towards Lyrandale now?
Well, Lander wanted to do something.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Did I?
Yeah. I guess
he
not
apparently
anymore.
I don't know. I thought you wanted to do something.
I handed him my healing
Yeah, there was the
potion.
potion. Yeah, okay.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Then,
before we
yeah.
leave, I kind of get I grab my feather back. He had my feather.
Hmm.
Took my feather. I snatch it. I'm like,
Yeah, you need
This-
feathers for Featherfall.
I need feathers because I'm Astra and I just need random shit for no reason.
She just needs the random collectibles. It's fine.
Well, there is a reason, but you guys don't know the reason yet.
There isn't a it's not a collectible
There is.
system.
There is actually a reason, but you guys don't know it yet.
I know the reason, but that's because I helped with it.
Exactly.
DM, of course you know the reason.
I don't know everything, I just know a lot of things. Some of this is complete improv.
Okay.
A lot of it isn't, but hey.
Alright.
So you guys want to go to Lyrandale?
Yes.
By walking?
I mean, we can see if they have spare horses.
We still have the.
Yeah, I mean,
Are there any airships in the vicinity?
Why an airship? And I don't know, roll perception, I guess. With advantage, because I guess they're big.
No, I can't yet. I'm AFK.
I can
Oh.
roll for him. if
Yeah,
you-
roll for that.
wait, why can't you roll?
He's getting.
I'm in the kitchen cutting some potatoes.
What's your perception score, babe? Do you know?
2.
So that's an 18.
As far as you can see, there are no airships in the area.
Potatoes.
Potatoes,
yeah,
boil
he's-
them, mash
he's-
them, stick them in the
He's
stew.
getting stuff because
I'm
what
a
we're making is
potato.
gonna be like a roast type of thing, so it's gotta cook for a little bit. So he's getting that ready. Anyways, yeah, it was a 19.
I'm a
Do we still have the
potato.
little crest thingy that the king gave us?
Yep.
I believe Lander still has that, yeah.
What's that thing called?
King's
Seal.
Crest.
The
Or seal,
king's
yeah.
crest? Seal?
Oh,
Yeah.
King's Crest, yeah.
I believe that gets us like a horse and carriage in pretty much anywhere, right?
Gives us a discount, at least.
Yeah.
Although I
Yeah,
don't think
so we
they'll
could
mind if we're gonna fix their
Help
crap.
them, yeah. They might not even
Like
charge
those.
Buy
us.
finger discount.
Okay, let's go see what we can get for horse carriage. We can use the King's Steel if we need to.
Okay, so as you guys approach the horse stables, you see it's overrun with horses right now because there's horses from Lyrandale here and also from Aurelia, as well as the horses that were originally here in Harveston. One of the stable boys recognizes you and goes, "Oh, are you guys looking for a horse or a carriage or anything?
Yes.
Which one?"
Do we want a carriage?
Carriage. Well, we have 5, 6 people plus a dog to
Yeah,
or a
plus the
wolf.
carriage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Carriage, yeah.
we can get that set up for you, and then where are you guys headed?
Lyrandale.
No.
He kind of looks shocked at you guys, and he goes, "Oh, okay, we'll do that." And then he runs away and gets everything set up.
I look at the other girl like, why is that a problem? I guess because of what they just experienced.
Might have something
Yeah.
to do with it
It's
not
because
existing.
they know that all of that stuff is coming. All the bad stuff. is
Lyrandale
coming.
doesn't exist.
It was leveled.
I mean, it's destroyed, yeah.
Remember this? I'm
It's
sorry.
like going to
it's been a hot
Xanarkin in
fucking
Final
minute.
Fantasy X.
Can someone explain to me what the hell's going on with Lyrandale? Because I feel like I missed something there.
He said it was in ruins, so right now it
Okay.
doesn't exist. exist, but the well, it does
We
exist,
don't
but
know
it's
that
just,
because we haven't
it's
been
in
there.
right. But they told us that it was
Well, yeah.
basically destroyed. But the mayor told us that the druids were coming from Lyrandel, so they probably know that that's where the druids are coming from. So they're like,
okay.
why are
That
they
makes more
going
sense,
into the
but I
heart of
just
it?
was
You
like,
know?
what the fuck? I just felt like I missed something somehow. I was like,
Oh yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, he's
What?
probably
I'm so
like trying to
confused.
figure out why we're going into the fire, but this
Okay.
guy doesn't know us either.
Yeah. that
Fighting
makes
fire with fire.
pretty much. Fireball!
Hey, I have two brand new fire spells, so there's that.
There you go.
There you go.
Lightning spells too.
After a little bit of time, you see these like 4 people, basically like leading horses in the carriage out, and they're like, "Here you go, it's all yours."
Wait.
How much?
If you guys are going to Lyrandel, we don't care.
Damn.
All right.
Is what? Is it
Wait
really
a
that
minute.
fucking bad? Like, goddamn.
Can I insight check this guy?
Right. I was
Yeah,
too,
you can.
too. Yes.
'Cause this guy's
please.
seeming awfully fucking suspicious.
Yeah, he is. I do not trust this shit.
Can I-
18.
23.
Okay. 2 of you are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whispers.
Hey, while they're doing that, can I just check over the horse and carriage to make sure he didn't like rig it to like
Yeah. Roll investigation.
break or something?
I do not trust this
This is
asshole
motherfuckers.
Does
whatsoever.
anybody want to help me
Whispers!
investigate this?
I would, but I'm currently.
I'll make Razor do it. I'll make Merrick help me.
What?
Sure.
What?
You're helping me investigate this.
I mean, I could at this rate.
Razor's in the kitchen.
Actually, I got a 19 on investigation.
18.
Yeah, maybe it was the other one. There we go.
Well,
I
you're
gotta
getting
read this.
whispers, so you're not investigating. I am 18.
Okay.
As far as you can see on the carriage itself, there is nothing out of the ordinary with it. You can actually still see where they fixed this specific carriage from Lander's snarky comments about it leaning one direction over the other.
Able boy, if there's something that he.
What about
that
the
he's heard
horse?
about Lyrandel besides the normal, like. Whatever, like, you know, the fact that it was leveled, like, if he knows anything else about.
As far as I know, the druids are really relentless. They kill pretty much anyone on sight unless they have a reason to be there. It was not a pretty sight leaving Lyrandel when we had the chance.
Oh, he's from Lyrandel?
He is
Oh,
from
shit.
Lyrandel.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, who's
I
from
thought he was fucking
Lyrandel?
nervous as shit.
The one
Oh.
stable person, yeah.
What about the horse? Does the horse look okay? Like it hasn't been like.
Both
I don't think
horses look strong and healthy.
About that, I don't
Okay.
think the horse was.
I will be right back.
You never know. They could have like charmed it or something, like they did the wolf that one time to attack us, and then I'm just saying. Never
the
know.
horses seem perfectly fine.
Okay.
Unlike some of the other horses that are in the stables that have arrows sticking out of them, yeah, it seems like you were given the best of the bunch. And everyone died.
Hold on a second.
And then a meteor crashes out of the sky and no. Kills everyone.
Oh, I'm trying to get my 7-year-old to stop talking and go play.
Gotcha.
She won't do it.
Speaking of, I need to roll something real quick. Just so I know what to prepare for. Okay. I have a plan.
At least one of
Have
us
a
does.
plan? I would say you probably should.
I have backup plans for my plans, just in case my plans go sideways. That's why the dice exist.
So we're heading to Lyrandel. Is that what I'm?
Indeed, yeah. It seems like that's what you guys are doing.
All right. Sure.
What time of day is it?
Right now it's still decently early, and like it's kind of mid-morning.
So when you say it takes a day, is that like a 24-hour day, or is that like?
You guys would arrive kind of like evening, late night ish.
Okay.
Mm.
So like a waking hour day.
Yes.
Good to know.
I'm sorry, I missed something. What happened?
We're
We're-
going to Lyrandale.
We're taking the hobbits to
okay.
Isengard.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
There's no Isengard and there's no Sauron.
Do we have time to take, like, are we taking a long rest in between or whatever? Like sleeping?
We just had a long rest.
I was gonna say we're fine. Like,
I just got my first level spell back.
oh my
You
god.
should.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, because of the Yeah, you guys just took a long rest.
You can
there
take
would
a
be time
short
for a
rest on the
if needed.
trip.
Yeah.
Seriously. We're fine.
Mhm.
I mean, I wasted a spell too, so
I'm just.
you're not alone in that.
I shelled out $200.
You right, you did.
Yep.
When did this happen?
That's how much a healing potion cost.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. They're expensive.
Remember, because we had to pay a lot of money for those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even after I persuaded
because
the-
I'm literally
after I
like 6 gold away.
Even after I persuaded the dude.
Dude. All right. So as you guys all kind of get packed up into the carriage and start heading south towards Lyrandale, at first it kind of seems normal. I mean, obviously the trees look very kind of destroyed from all the fighting that's been happening. The paths have some blood on them, but the further south you go, there's like off to the sides of the road, like very quickly, almost half-assed dug graves with like some signs and maybe some written stuff about who died there. You can see that there's arrows kind of strewn about everywhere, dead animals kind of strewn around and kind of decaying. The path all the way from Lyrandale to Harveston is absolutely decimated. As you guys are heading down, I need you all to roll perception.
Yay.
You want me to roll for Razor?
Yes.
Two for me.
Wow, I'm rolling garbage. Holy fuck.
25.
21 for me. Jesus fuck, dude.
Oh yeah.
How
Hey,
much?
stop.
25. I rolled a 19.
I did too, but your perception is
Barrick
ridiculous.
Barrick
21.
rolled an 8,
What is your perception? A +5?
Plus 6.
and I rolled a
Christ,
16.
dude.
Okay,
20.
Yeah,
hold on.
I think he said
Okay.
+2 was his perception, right?
Yes.
And yeah, he rolled an 8.
Raven rolled a 5. Raven's a little preoccupied with Klaus at the moment. Okay, so all of you kind of notice that the woods here seem dead. Not like sick dead, they're dead because of...
They're dead like the ones by Palin's house, right?
No, they're dead as in like some of these trees are burned, some of them are just flat out, they're not getting nutrients anymore from just sheer absolute carnage happening.
Hold on. Potentially.
As well as you guys don't seem to see much wildlife. The wildlife you do see are corpses randomly kind of around.
Can I concentrate and see if there's any beasts around within 5 miles of me?
Yeah, roll perception.
It's not a perception thing, I don't
Oh,
think.
hold on. Yeah, no,
It's
it'd be a sense
primeval
thing. Yeah.
awareness. Yeah.
Far as you can tell, no.
Within 5 miles?
Within 5 miles, no.
Shit.
Does
Okay.
Klaus? able
Klaus
to, like-
technically counts, but
Well, no, I was
Well,
gonna ask
besides
if he
I
was.
wouldn't know that though.
yeah, you would know that.
I was gonna ask if he was able to catch a scent of anyone, like any of the creatures that we've already been around.
I say
Uh,
we stealth, by the way, going into this. I don't know.
Hold on, I need to pull up Klaus's.
Yeah, we'll just ask our horses to stealth.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
I mean, you guys could just
If
leave
we
them
didn't
there
have
in time
fucking
to a tree.
horses, we could stealth.
Stealth the horse.
I mean, technically, we could leave the horses at the gate and walk around and stuff.
I mean, nah.
But you guys aren't at Lyrandel yet, so.
No, we're not.
So what do we want Klaus to do? Do we want Klaus to do something?
I was just asking if he was able, with everything that we like, the skeleton vampires and the smell of the druids at Palin's house, if he was able to pick up on any of those scents around.
Okay. So Raven kind of sort of tells him what to do the best way she can, which would be animal handling. Yeah, that works.
What's
Ooh,
your
net
roll,
20.
I'm
For
curious.
her,
Oh, geez,
it was an
okay.
18. Which I don't know what that is for her animal handling, but it's not
Probably a lot.
small. Yeah,
I'd guess.
25.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. And Klaus rolled net 20 for nature, which is a 25 overall. He kind of sniffs around and gets out of the carriage, starts sniffing the ground, and kind of just nudges his head in front of where the horses are. As
would I be
if
able to
there's like a
communicate
path
with
over
him?
there.
To figure out what he kind of means by that?
As far as you can tell, he's just indicating that they have been through here.
Okay. I guess we continue onward.
Indeed. So as you guys travel a little bit further down the road, I'm just going to use the previous with the exception of one. Okay. As you guys head further down the road, you start to hear whispers and chatter, kind of in the forest somewhere. Not super close to you guys. It really just sounds like fairly distant whispering that's just kind of echoing throughout.
Can we tell if that's like magical created or if it's like in our heads? Or
Roll
we
Arcana.
actually people?
You are no card.
I can roll Arcana.
Okay.
If anybody wants to help
I
me
am
roll
not
Arcana.
great in Arcana. But
If anybody wants to help me,
I
don't think I have good
will. Yeah, that
Arcana.
wasn't great. I just rolled a 5.
I'm
so I don't know
proficient
if I
in
can roll.
Arcana. So.
Got 2 Arcana.
I have
so
nothing in
yeah.
Arcana, so I rolled a 5.
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, as far as
Yeah,
Nikita
fuck it.
can tell, she can't tell the difference
Ah,
between
fuck.
magical whispering and normal
Dirty
whispering.
20.
6.
Dirty
Or
20?
19, sorry. 19, sorry.
Okay. You would have been fine either way. As far as you can tell, it's actual whispering and not in your head or magical.
Can we hear what it actually says?
You cannot distinctly hear what it says.
Is it speaking a language we know at least?
You wouldn't know because you can't understand it.
No.
It's
Can
too
we
far away.
tell where it's coming from?
As far as you can tell, kind of off to your right and forward a little bit.
So,
I don't like it.
do we want to stop the horses and maybe go check it out?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
How
sneakily
far,
go?
like, can we tell how far away it is from us? Like how far off in the distance it would be?
Not at the moment. Actually, roll perception because there would be some indications. So roll perception.
I got a 12.
Okay, yeah, that works. You see the occasional shimmering of torchlight way off in the distance. I want to say maybe 150 feet, roughly.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of point. So, like, I kind of, like, nudge Nikita and, like, point over there. So,
Okay.
and then I'm like, I get the horses to stop. And I'm like, you should probably
Are we stealthing over there? What are we doing?
Probably.
Definitely stealthing.
Hey,
Okay,
Yeah,
everyone roll for
I
stealth.
am gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace.
Add 10 to your stealths.
Let me.
Can you tell me,
I'm at a 2nd level spell.
Net 20.
Scooter, can you look on Razor's character sheet and tell me what
Okay,
Number to
so
Yes.
stealth.
I'm out of 6th level spells, guys. So FYI.
Holy shit, that's actually
His stealth is 3.
So I got
Okay.
a 38.
26.
Why am I not
Okay.
surprised? Hold on, let me roll for myself.
Okay, so I got a
That was
nat
good.
20 plus 6.
I
26.
just rolled a nat 20, so I
I
got a
keep
30.
dropping the damn dice. Okay.
That's a 30 for me.
You have a 0 in stealth?
What do I have? No, I don't. Oh, 35. My bad.
Okay.
It's like, that's unusual.
Right.
So, yeah, no, you're
Okay.
right. 35.
Klaus is
36.
also a 35.
Yeah, let's go.
Because he's insane.
Okay, so you said whatever I roll, add 10 plus his.
Yeah,
Plus
10
stealth.
plus your
Yes.
stealth.
10 plus
Or
his stealth.
So,
Plus his stealth is 3, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Raven got it to 29 for stealth.
fuck yeah, let's go. Love this spell. Too bad I can only do it twice, technically, but I can't do any more 2nd level spells. I'm out. So,
Is that with the plus 10?
That
That
is with a
is-
plus. I rolled
a
a
plus
4.
Oh god.
wait, what? What was the
Oh,
plus
jeez.
one?
Okay.
What?
That was my base number.
What was your base number?
17.
Christ, dude.
17 gets me 38.
Well, I had a 30, a
Yikes.
35, so I'm right up there with you. So I fucking Gloomstalker shit.
Yeah, but that was like with a nat 20.
That's true. You're not wrong. Jeez.
I have
Oh,
a
you're
plus
rogue,
11 to
so-
stealth. So
Yeah, because you're a fucking rogue.
exactly.
Rogues
wolf-
are OP in this
the-
area.
The wolf and raven are very stealthy. Okay. So you guys
There
are
you go.
stealthed and going towards the
I mean, I
light?
technically would have had advantage because I got the hide in plain sight too. So
Yeah, you're
not that I
fine.
needed it, but
The best I can do.
All right. So you guys are walking towards the torchlight.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Ugh.
I can't really whisper to Merrick because he is AFK, so I'll whisper it to Playful
Oh boy.
because
Yeah,
he
just-
rolled mess stealth.
You rolled a what?
I rolled
He didn't
meh
roll very good stealth, even with a plus 10.
for Merrick, yeah.
What did he roll?
17.
Oh, as the highest?
Yeah,
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
it's fine.
I
That's
didn't
a
do any
still
better.
decent
I
number.
rolled a 9. So,
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, you're all fine. So,
God.
I need you all to roll perception real quick.
God damn it.
I just do that. Well, I have stealth.
Yeah, I
going.
know.
His perception's a plus
God damn it.
22.
Can't move, can't see. Oh, nat wall.
Oh no. Wait, what are we rolling? Sorry. Perception?
Perception.
I guess
What
I.
the hell is my I should know these by heart by now, and I just don't.
Wait,
Don't
actually,
worry, I
I
don't know them off by
corrected.
heart either.
Oh, that was good.
Well, I don't
19,
see shit, so.
19
Literally.
for me.
I
So
wrote it in the chat.
yeah, Lyrion is too focused at the moment on trying to be as stealthy and quiet as possible. He's basically making sure he doesn't step on any twigs or anything, so he doesn't see anything because he's paying attention very carefully to not break stealth. The rest of you, on the other hand, you do see one of the druids, or what you assume is a druid anyway, look directly at you and then look away, ignoring you completely.
But he sees us?
He saw you.
Wait, what? Wait,
Are you
what?
fucking kidding me?
Backtrack
With a
a little.
goddamn
What happened?
38, 35?
He more
Okay.
specifically, he looked directly at a gnome.
Oh, well.
Oh.
He sees the gnome.
Well,
He
I
didn't see
wasn't
anybody
very
else.
much stealthier than him, so he probably would have saw me too.
No, because I rolled a 20, not.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I
what
rolled
was
20
it?
exactly, even with a nat 20, so.
What was it that saw him?
It was one of the 3 people that you see, which you all now actually see. There's 3 people. And one very quickly glances towards the gnome and then quickly glances away and continues on conversation, completely ignoring him.
Okay.
Can I use my telepathic to ask them in their brain a question?
You can, yes.
Can I ask them if they are okay?
Very quickly, you get a response saying you should not be here.
Why?
These people will kill you.
Who are these people?
The druids that I assume you are seeking.
Correct. Are you guys okay?
I am, but as far as they think, I am one of them.
But you're not?
I do not support killing innocent people for no reason.
What's your name?
And as you say that, all of a sudden, one of the guys starts speaking a little bit louder and starts raising his torch in your general direction, and you don't get a response.
Ah, shit.
As far as you can
I didn't-
tell, though, they don't actually see you.
And they can hear with my mind link too, right? Like we.
Yeah,
made
that single guy can hear you with your mind link.
No, I meant.
Oh.
My party can hear what
Yes.
just happened.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so they.
We never got a
that
name
was
from
the-
him.
I tried. Okay. So. So a different guy puts a.
Yeah, one of the other guys kind of lifts his torch in the general direction where you guys are.
Ah, shit.
How far
Um,
away are they from us?
Right now, they're probably about 70 feet away from you.
Crap.
So they're just outside of like dark.
I don't want to like necessarily go like.
Well, I was gonna cast Gust and like make like a sensory effect or something somewhere else to make them walk away, so I could get the one that was talking to me to come closer.
Yeah, they're within like 60 to 70 feet. Although
But
because
that's
they're
it.
walking away now, it's about
It's-
70 feet.
Too far away.
Anyway.
Yeah. You do hear only one of you recognizes the language the other two are talking in. But you don't recognize it 100%. Actually, technically, both of you somewhat recognize this language, but you don't understand all of it, and that would be Nikita and Lyrion, because you both pick up hints of languages you know, but they don't work. So for Nikita, you pick up hints of like Draconic, and obviously Lyrion picks up hints of Dwarf. But it sounds so jumbled and garbled that you get like the occasional word, but it's nothing of like substantial meaning. It sounds like a made-up language that they used combining 2 or 3 different languages.
Oh, can we decipher different words from it?
Yeah, you can decipher the occasional word.
Okay. What do I hear from that?
From the specific conversation they're having right now, I will give Mumble a list of words that he understands as well if he would so choose.
Oh,
Okay,
you
sure.
gave me list of words. Okay. Let's go.
I don't know how to spell, apparently. Even though I have the words in my brain, I just don't know how to spell.
Shadow.
Um,
Shadow. Alright.
I don't know how to spell that either. Fuck me.
You're the one. What the hell?
I have it
You're
on a
the
sheet in
dungeon
front of
master.
me, but I just fucked it up. It's fine. I know how to spell it. It's just I screwed it up a little bit. There's not a hell of a lot, you know.
Ooh.
Does dark vision give us
Ooh.
anything else that like
Okay.
see anything else?
Right now in your area, I'm just using your previous
Wait,
perception.
does
Um,
it's Mumble, right?
Yeah. What's up?
I haven't
Well,
finished this
Lyrion.
thing yet.
Okay, I was
Lyrion.
gonna say, when you get your list of words, we need to confer that because we could probably put stuff to like two and two together. Because I have a
Alright.
list of words.
Waiting.
I'm trying. Give me a minute.
No, you're fine. I just
You're fine.
It's like 3 different languages jumbled together, so I'm trying to figure out the.
What's the third language?
None of you understand it.
Really?
Indeed.
It-
languages.
I think it's Shooterian is the name of the language.
Absolutely. Yeah, none of you understand the third language. I had to
Well, it's
verify.
not celestial or deep
Welcome
speech.
back, Hex.
so-
Damn.
I knew I should.
And keep in mind, these are words that are out of context due to the blurred of languages.
There was
Um,
a wizard spell I was looking at earlier that literally made it to where I could understand all the languages for like a certain amount of time. Knew I should have took that.
Okay. We're done. You both have words now.
Word.
Okay, so
Not like Google Words, but you know.
hold on.
Anyway, while they're doing that with dark vision, do we see
Yeah, so
anything else with dark?
Currently, you guys don't see anything else.
We don't see like buildings or anything.
No.
Mumble, I'm
Because I had
gonna,
my headset off. What I miss?
Mom, I'm gonna message you the words that I got.
Basically,
Same.
there are three. Like we don't even know if they're people, right?
As far as you can gather, there was one dwarf, and the other 2 were men, like humans.
There are
What
three
I
people
have.
carrying torches about 100 feet from us. I was able to mind link with one of them. The one that I was able to mind link with basically said
Ooh.
that he
Yes.
is not one of them, but
I've-
they think
have
the
an
druids
idea.
think that he is, type of thing. And that we shouldn't be here and that they'll kill us, basically. He's basically pretending to be one of them so that he could try to stop it. Oh wait. The person I was talking to wasn't. I wouldn't have recognized them, would it?
You do not recognize them, no.
Okay, because I was gonna say it's not what's his face, is it?
It's not Archibald.
Archibald, okay.
He was way too young to be Archibald.
Okay. I forgot to ask you that earlier, sorry.
You're good. I'm trying to do my best to make a make-believe dead forest right now. Not in the campaign, but elsewhere. Give me a minute. All right, is there anything else you guys want to do?
I think we're waiting for them to confer the words.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they have a little bit of a minor puzzle that doesn't really make sense to them.
no, I think it actually does because okay, so I kind of relay this to them. So the words that I got from that were traitors, a breath of fire, and the conqueror. And he got golden lizard, breath of fire, Lyrindel. I have a feeling that has something to do with Aurelia. Because she's a fucking golden dragon. I don't know how that would tie into this. That's the problem. I'm wondering if they're like upset that she's the guardian of Stonehammer somehow.
Maybe.
But I don't know why that would be, because that has nothing to do with Harveston and has nothing to do with. I mean, we know that they weren't actively attacking Stonehammer at all, right?
As far as you guys know, this group is not affiliated to any of the events that
Right.
happened.
Right, it was just Harveston, which is, like I said, it's kind of why I'm a little, like,
Unless
hesitant to
there
say
is a
that that's what
different.
it is.
Unless
What?
there's a chromatic dragon of some kind that is trying to stop the golden dragon.
I'm wondering. Is there any way that we can contact Aurelia?
Not. I mean, you could try to scry, but that doesn't fully help
Yeah,
you.
we can't. Yeah. We've already left Harveston.
Don't you need like a sending spell or something? Or
Yeah, you would need
Yeah,
like
well,
you would
the
need
thing is-
message or something.
Well, the thing is, I was gonna ask or like see if Palin have that ability, but we already left, so. But I don't know, cause all of those words seem to kind of go back to Aurelia. Cause that's the only thing that I can think of that would even remotely, you know, be even remotely connected to that. So.
Hmm.
message
know, I
only goes
just-
120 feet.
Oh, does it?
Because I have
Sending or
message.
message.
Ah,
Yeah, sending is different from message.
That's what I thought.
Hmm.
Because I have message. I don't have sending.
okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I could. Well, technically, if I scry on Archibald, I can't talk to him while I'm scrying on him, right?
Right. So
Indeed.
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Okay.
I guess we can kind of table this, but I really have a bad feeling that it's somehow it's tied to her. I just don't know how. Because, like I said, they
Yeah.
don't have any affiliation. I mean, if we can try and talk to the druids to figure out why the fuck they're so hostile, that'd be great. But I don't think that's gonna happen at this point. I mean, I guess we
Can
can
I
continue
try-
on and try and.
Can I
go-
try talking to that one guy again that I was talking to?
So yeah, go for it. You can try.
What should I ask him?
Try.
Certainly try.
Well, you guys are also linked, so you could hear what he said.
No, we know. That's how we heard them talking about shit. Talking
Yeah, but I don't know what to
before.
ask. What should
Well,
I
no, you
ask?
guys heard that because you're in range to slightly hear whispers now. But
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
I'll just ask,
I have
are
a
you
feeling
still
it's
there?
tied to Aurelia. Just
at the moment you do not get a response.
shit.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we should continue on into there. I mean, we
Mm.
should go back to the carriage and continue on our way. I mean, as far as they know, we're just
No.
passing through. So,
Yeah, but how close are we to Lyrandel at this point?
At this point, you guys are fairly close. As it gets even darker outside, you're not very far away from the Arendelle.
I don't think we should do the horses because.
but that's, you know, for all they know, we could just be passing through.
Well, the one guy knows that we're not here.
Yeah, but we don't. I mean, he doesn't agree with them, so he's technically on our side. I mean, he's probably more neutral, but. Bless you, whoever that was.
I mean, they kind of burnt down a town. I don't think they care if we're passing through or not.
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's true.
I don't think I think
Well,
I think for the
don't
sake
think
of
we
the
should get close
horses.
enough to try and investigate to see what's going on. We have to figure something out. We can't just sit here. I say we go forward.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I
Once
say
we're
we go
there, we
forward
can
too.
always come back.
I just don't think we should use the horses.
Okay, so then we stealth further.
Yeah.
I can't cast without a trace again though. I'm out of spells. So
How
You
long does
guys,
pass without a
yeah,
trace?
you guys still have pass without a
it
trace.
lasts
It's
with
an
an
hour.
hour.
An
Yeah.
hour? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can just keep using that to stealth forward for now.
Right.
Is there any place like that we can stealth forward, but like is there like any trees or anything that we can hide behind while we're doing it?
I
or
mean,
like
You-
I
purposely
can
stay
use
towards
Mask
the
of the
edge
Wild for
or
me,
something.
but
You do see numerous like dead trees that would hide you fairly easily.
Like is there like an outer edge or something that we could go across for now just to try to find like follow the outer edge of the city or something?
You don't actually see a border of the city quite yet, but there is a decent amount to just kind of hide within.
All right. I would probably just stay in that like behind the trees and stuff.
Yeah. The dead grass is also pretty decent at hiding you guys currently.
okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
We will continue forward, I guess.
Right. As you continue forward, trying to be as stealthy as possible, eventually you guys do see numerous lights in the distance of to you, Nikita, and even to Raven, what is usually a very beautiful, very natureful area with beautiful trees that are, very grown in and very lush, are all pretty much burnt to nothing. Usually there's tons of animals and things running through this area, and the only thing that's still the same of what you recognize of this very ruined part of Lyrandel is the tiny little stream of water that still runs through the town.
Yeah, I don't like it. Is there any wildlife around at all?
No, not as far as you can see.
Okay. Well, shit. Do we see anybody else or hear anybody else?
Roll perception for that. I'll have you all do that, because that's...
All of us? Okay.
Let me. Oh god, I gotta fucking zoom out. Hold on.
15.
What is it? Perception?
Perception.
Oh, I got a nat 20, so 22.
Okay.
16.
Perfect.
8.
Straight up 8.
Yep.
Poor Lander.
It's almost the lowest I can roll.
Almost.
What the fuck did you roll?
2
Razor got a 12.
Oh. You have
Jeez.
a +7 to that shit? Jesus Christ.
plus 6.
Rogues are dumb.
21.
Okay.
Well, see, I rolled a 10 for you because you said you weren't percepting, so I rolled it for you.
Well, if I'm not percepting, then nobody can roll for my character because my character isn't percepting.
You said you weren't percepting.
Yeah, and my name is Merrick.
You're married?
I never knew. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That is brand new information.
This is a brand new discovery. So as far as Lander is concerned, he's trying to make sure right now that you guys aren't being spotted and that you were all being stealthy as possible. Being the very stealthy rogue that he's very particular about staying as hidden as possible in this moment. The rest of you, on the other hand, you do see that there are numerous groups of druids kind of strewn like around the city, and the occasional patrol kind of going by. You guys hear partying happening kind of in this very ruined Lyrandel. Another thing you also notice is you can actually see bodies kind of strung up throughout the what once was very prosperous Lyrandel.
Okay, hold on. So
Bodies of what?
partying
People.
on one side and there's bodies everywhere. Got it.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
You're right.
Let the bodies hit the.
I was just.
I hate it.
Hate it. I don't know what to do.
I want to talk to somebody, but I don't want to talk to somebody. That's the
How
problem.
far? How far
Like, I want to
away?
talk to people, but I don't want to talk to people.
Are they
Because
from
we're gonna
us?
get destroyed.
Right now they're about 70, 80 feet. Like the closest group is about 70 to 80 feet away from you.
Do I see the guy that I was talking to earlier?
You do
The
not.
one that. I don't know if I talked to any of them. I don't think they're gonna be very nice. Trying to talk.
Like, I just want to like.
Can I try and focus in on sort of what they're wearing? Like if there's sort of like a uniform to what they're wearing?
Yeah, roll investigation.
I'm gonna help him with that.
Okay, roll investigation with advantage.
Why not?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, fuck.
Investigation.
So you're
That
good at
is
that.
a 24.
That's why I'm helping you.
Okay.
Never mind. He's got it under control.
Mm-hmm. That's why I helped him, because I knew. My investigation is shite.
Get your phone ready for the whispers.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Right.
I still think we need to, I still think at some point, if we can't get in here, we need to go back to Stonehammer and talk to Aurelia and see if she knows about any of the dragons.
Oh,
That conversation was sounded like it was alluding to a dragon. Specifically her.
That's what
but-
I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I just don't. It was like it said something about, those words are very, very. Because, like, when we. A breath of fire, golden lizard, like, all that basically was what we found out about her, too. So. And I'm wondering if they think that for some reason Harveston, since they were helping Stonehammer or whatever, that Harveston are traitors. And that the Conqueror might be another dragon. So I think at some point we need to go back to Stonehammer and have a conversation with her.
Great. I'm trying to think of who the traitors could be.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's Harveston, but I don't see why though, because they didn't really help at all. I don't fucking know. That's the only thing that I can't decipher is the traitor word. Unless maybe they're talking about some of their own people.
I love creating puzzles. I just want to point that out.
I hate puzzles, so I'm not good at them at all.
Verbal puzzles are my favorite thing in the world. Practical, not so much.
I hate verbal puzzles.
Did
I
you
hate all
forget to hit
puzzles.
send?
No, I'm still typing.
Jose, you could see him. He's still typing.
It wasn't showing on my end.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. I think that's good. Because you are from a distance still.
Okay. I am going to use a spell slot.
Okay.
shit.
I am going to
What are you
use Disguise Self.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to disguise myself
Why are you
in
using
the
Disguise
robes that are similar to what I see with the medallion that I saw. So that I can
Alright.
appear to
Can
be
I
part
copy
of the
his disguise
same
as a changeling?
group.
Okay. For you, Astra, after seeing Lander turn into one, yes, you could changeling yourself into.
So I see them do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stealth into like the trees, kind of a distance away, in case
Okay.
shit happens. I'm gonna follow them because I'm assuming they're probably gonna go in and try and talk to these guys. And if they do,
Yes.
I'm
Yep.
gonna kind of stay at a distance. I'm gonna have my arrow knocked, in my bow, just in case shit goes haywire and they need to escape or some sort of distraction. So
Yeah,
but
I
I
only
will
have
stealth
I only have an
witness.
hour of this, so
That's fine.
I
just getting
have
ready
as
to
long
try
as
and,
I
like, get you guys
need.
out of there is what my action is right now.
Oh boy! All right, this could go
So-
sideways.
Probably.
I'm getting ready for if it does, so we
Alright,
can get the
so-
fuck out of
so-
there.
When me and Lander, Lander disguises himself. I changeling into just like a random humanoid that I've seen before with the robes and stuff.
Mhm.
And then I kind of look back at the group and I'm like, Lyrion, stay here.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna want to follow me, but stay here.
But I gotta make sure
Fucking,
you're safe.
I look at him and I say, "You
Stay
go
with
first,
Nikita.
here."
Stay
Okay.
with Nikita. And
mind
then
if I do.
And Merrick.
and Merrick, stay here.
Yeah.
If we need you, I will telepathically tell you.
Yep.
Hey,
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and get ready.
Be
and
careful. He's safe.
Yeah. Armor is so arrow is knocked.
Oh,
and
be
I,
careful.
Like I said,
That's what I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
for.
flank like to the side, so I still have like a view on them. But like before they go, I asked them like, if you guys get into trouble, we need a signal or something.
I'll
So
tell
I
you.
can distract,
I'll-
so I can get you guys out of there.
I'll
I did
telepathically.
this the wrong way.
I'll
Whoops.
telepathically tell you that we need help.
Okay, sounds good. I will be ready, waiting in the wings. So.
The DM needs
And then-
to remake a
And then I
thing.
tell Lander, if your disguise is getting ready to drop, feel free to stealth away. Mine lasts. I mean, I'm a changeling. I can do this all day long.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna try and make my way to the party.
I'm gonna
Okay.
follow. I'm gonna walk alongside him.
Hey,
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna stealth to where the party's happening
I can't
because
stealth. I mean, I could.
you could.
Do I stop pass without a trace?
No, because we've got to be within a certain range of.
You do have to be within a certain range of.
but
person who
are they
casted
doing
it.
it before they get over? 'Cause
Doesn't
they would
matter.
still be in range with
As
me.
soon as we leave the range, it
Oh, that's
drops.
right, yeah, it drops. So no, you don't get it this time. Sorry, guys.
I just kind of want to find a quiet gap in the sentinel areas and just try and sneak my way
I'm gonna
into the
cast
party.
guidance on myself so that I can roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
That's
trying to
valid.
figure out why D and roll 20 is being weird. All right.
Plus a d4, plus
That's garbage.
stealth.
Of course.
I don't believe you.
Ow! Don't say that.
23.
18.
That's still good though.
It's a 7.
You got a
For
23.
You, that's fucking good. Okay, like.
A 23 for me is amazing, by
That's
the way.
really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really
true.
good.
For me, that's really good.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you guys stealthily make your way to where the party is at without getting noticed.
Yay.
let's go.
All right. So, what's this party look like? What does a party of druids celebrating death look like? Paint us a
What are they
word
doing?
picture.
Do I
Yeah.
see the guy that I was originally talking to?
You still do not see him, no.
She's so like harped on this dude.
Well, because I want to make sure. I think that they can hear that he was mindling
That would
talking.
be really fucking
Oh,
funny. Though, like,
one
you,
thing I
like,
did want to
like,
ask.
changed into him.
Mm-hmm.
Of the bodies that are strewn up, are any of them Archibald?
Oh,
Roll for investigation.
Can I help?
Yes,
I'm gonna actually roll for that too. Though.
Advantage.
investigation. All right,
I'll
why
roll
not?
for it.
that would be advantage on
You
the
can't,
investigation.
you're not
You
here.
can't, you're
I'm
not
not
there.
here. She ain't there either.
Well,
I can roll
Can
for
I
it,
see
but
them
I'm.
from here?
it's two 13s, so it's a 19.
Going where they are right now, you do not have a visual on them anymore.
That's good. I didn't roll that great anyway.
You do not see anyone that looks like Archibald.
Okay, well at least there's
Do we
that.
see any of the bodies that are strung up? Do we recognize any of them, or any of the clothing that they are wearing?
So most of the bodies that are strung up, you do actually recognize the clothing from the festival that happened, as well as from the few people from Lyrandel that you did see. Every single one of these bodies is someone that wears elvish clothing specific to Lyrandel. You do recognize that some more towards the center of the town, there are about 4 bodies strung up in slightly fancier clothing with crowns on them.
Oh god.
Do we notice any? Do we recognize any of those?
You do not, but you do recognize that there are people of importance.
Do we recognize the crowns or anything?
Not particularly. Although Lander being an elf might with history.
I can try to roll a history check. It's not great.
I can guidance if you need it.
We'll just do a straight roll and see what happens.
Okay.
Then the dice is
Guidance is a cantrip. I can cast that.
It's up to the dice gods.
Leave it up to the dice.
I can cast guidance a million times.
It's a 17.
Yeah, okay. You do not know their names, but you do know one of them has a very elegant, somewhat tall crown. You recognize that from Elvish culture as being this was the leader of this town at one point. And you recognize 2 of them were kids of the leader with their basically next level of crown. And then you recognize one of them as the advisor.
Huh,
Great.
okay. Super. I'll relay that information. Why not?
Okay.
All right. So this party.
Yes. So you see lots of druids of human to half elf to even high elves, as well as some dwarfs. Very few, but some. Many of them. You see these big fires, which on closer inspection actually have bodies thrown into them. Dwarves being dwarves, they seem to have lots of alcohol. So, and you do hear some music, although it's not great. it's not good music by any regard, but these people seem to be either drunk enough or evil enough to really enjoy this music. And you see maybe 15, specifically in the area of where you are, druids just giving each other cheers, shouting out, and singing very drunkenly to this very terrible music. While others are burning bodies and others are eating basically whatever they can find.
Don't you see that body's burning? Okay, sorry.
Let
Yeah.
the bodies hit the floor. Let the
I don't
bodies
know
hit
what
the
to
floor.
do here.
Is there anyone who looks like they're having a serious discussion
Horrible.
amongst the party, amongst the party that's going on?
You do see maybe 3 people having a somewhat serious discussion. They don't seem too drunk either.
All right, so I'm gonna see if I can just sneak within earshot of the discussion.
Okay, and I'm gonna go off of your...
My crappy
How far
18.
away is he sneaking from me?
You're fine. Yeah, they don't seem to notice you.
How far is he sneaking away from me?
Not very.
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I'm at,
Okay.
but he can mind link me
I also have
if
message,
he does.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
either way works.
Well, hold on. If you cast message though, does your disguise self drop?
No, it's not
No.
affected by magic.
Okay.
It's literally an illusionary spell. I think the only thing that kills it is attacking.
I thought the casting of the spell dropped it though.
Yes. No. It shouldn't.
I think it's concentration, right? No,
If it's
it's
is it
visual
concentration?
and semantic, so it's it's not
No
concentration.
Okay.
It basically would drop upon death.
Or an hour.
Or an hour.
Whichever comes first.
Yeah, you know.
In this situation.
Whichever happens
So,
first.
right?
Okay, so unlike previously, with the other 3, you do actually understand pretty much all of what they're saying. They're not speaking common, but they do happen to be speaking in Thieves' Cant. So you do recognize kind of what's going on, and that's probably why these people seem to be talking seriously, is because they need to be aware enough to be speaking Thieves' Cant.
Oh, we're gonna get the paragraph.
Oh, you're gonna get the paragraph.
Gosh.
Oh Jesus. Whispers! Whispers are brought to you by
By Thieves' Cant. Thieves can't, because remember, if you can't, you might as well can.
Oh my god.
Means I have to open up another app.
Why do you have to open up another app?
Because it's got to be done on my phone, because if I switch away, the camera goes away, and I'm streaming.
Stream. Don't forget to update, after the stream happens, to update those cards on the stream.
Yeah. I'll also include classes for
Yeah.
each of those. Oh,
Especially
of course
since
it's
we're
not going to find
multiclassing now.
autocorrect. That's a thing I did.
Well, I should say peeps are. I'm not, but
Autocorrect is in there.
Indeed.
I love autocorrect because I would not be able to talk to people without it. My entire text and shit would be nothing but gibberish.
I mean, same, but when I'm never trying to say the word duck. I am trying to say fuck.
Mine actually corrected it to fuck the other day, and it still does. So I'm kind of impressed with it.
That's
I
amazing.
think I just did it enough to where it was like, all right,
She ain't trying to say duck.
Right.
We're giving
Right,
up on
it's like,
ducking.
yeah, it's literally because every time I screw up, I actually try to type the word fuck, and I screw it up. And it's like, did you want to autocorrect to fuck? And I'm like, yes, I did. Yeah, I'm glad you finally understand now. No, it's not duck. It's actually fuck.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
When you spell fuck so many times, the phone now recognizes it as fuck rather than duck.
Yep.
The phone recognizes
remember
your
those days.
supremacy.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is. The AI finally fucking learned.
It finally learned that when I say I'm fucking pissed, I'm not ducking pissed.
So there's a, while you're sending the shit, is that, there's a guy that I follow on TikTok, his name is Chubblegum, he's got a small business, and he's got a sticker that says,
I love Chubblegum.
duck! And then underneath it says, stupid autocorrect.
Yep, I love Chubblegum. He's amazing.
I love him too, he's so funny. I watch his TikToks all the time.
I want his coloring books so bad.
Okay.
Right?
Well, shit.
That don't sound good, I don't like that.
All right.
don't like
How much time do I roughly have left of my disguise myself?
You probably have about 40 minutes.
All right. I was kind of hoping if they talk about other shit, but that's fine.
Like it.
I don't
I
want to
have no idea
interrupt.
what's going on right now.
Although I could, because I'm disguised as one of them,
You are disguised as one of them.
and I can speak thieves' cant.
Mm-hmm.
What are they saying?
Oh, you're too far from
Do
me.
you have
Well,
a-
I could just mind link
I was
you
gonna
what
say, you have a
You
mind
could
link
mind
with
link,
her.
yeah.
Oh wait, doesn't he have a mind link with everybody?
He
Yes.
does. Yeah.
So you could tell her about all the peeps.
Yeah, so essentially they're talking about a dragon's plan to take more land if possible. But they have some hesitance to take over Sylvandel and Stonehammer due to the hidden weapon.
Hold on.
And then they're
Talk
also
about a dragon's plan. Sorry, I'm writing notes. Hold on.
Yep,
A dragon, like
So
a
dragon's
dragon.
plan to
like a dragon
take
dragon.
over
Like a bitey bitey
more
slashy
land.
slashy. Stompy
like
stompy.
Aurelia.
Fire-breathing lizard.
Yes.
Yeah, talking about a dragon's plan to take over more land, but they're hesitant about
Even though it's not really an apt description of a...
Stonehammer and what?
And Sylvandel,
Because of
the hidden weapon.
so which I'm assuming is probably Aurelia.
Maybe. But she stays
We have
close to
got
her
to go
horde.
fucking talk to her. We need to talk to her.
And then they're also talking about a mass execution of some of the members of the Druids.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
You're talking about what?
Mass execution.
Of the druids.
Some of them.
So they're against the druids.
Some of the Druids.
I do want to point out that these specific three do not be seeming to wear exactly the same clothes as everyone else here. They do still have red clothing, like everyone else here. And the medallion is the same, but otherwise they do not look like they're druids per se.
So they're basically blending in for the sake of blending in.
Well, they seem to be working together as far as you can understand, because occasionally another druid will walk by and they'll give each other a friendly, like, cheers and whatever, but...
We need to let Harveston know about that shit.
Well, it sounds like there's more going on. And they're talking in Thieves'
Well-
Camp, which means that...
They're not part of the druids.
No.
Which
Because
is
the
a good
Druids are
thing.
speaking their made-up language.
Right, and these guys are in Thieves' Camp.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not there, so I can't say anything.
Alright.
No.
You're right.
Mm.
I have so
Um,
many fucking ideas right now, but I can't fucking say shit.
I'm,
I have
I'm over.
ideas.
I'm
but
over
I'm the
here
DM,
like.
so.
I mean, technically, you can. You're mind linked to him. You can tell him.
That's true. This whole conversation could have happened over MindLink.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he probably told us this, right?
he did.
Right, so...
Because I'm not even right next to him.
Can we reply in MindLink?
I can, yes.
Okay, then I tell them we need to go fucking talk to Aurelia.
Um,
As soon as possible.
should we insight check the three that are there to see if like their intentions are like, if we can figure out if they're for or against the druids currently? Like, is there a way we can figure that out?
You can do an insight check. Okay, well,
I'm just gonna ask them
23?
in... Oh, go ahead. With your 23.
I rolled a 19.
Roll 19.
I have 4 to insight.
23.
Okay, hold on.
The whispers.
Who's the whispers?
Sorry, big word day.
Big word.
Well, I mean, this is not a combat day. I feel like it's not gonna happen, so.
It
Well, it
might.
just depends on how dumb
It
we want
depends
to
on
be.
how this goes.
Right, though? Yeah, for real, though. You're not wrong.
I made a battle map in case, so.
Oh my god.
I don't
mean-
think we can take 20 some odd druids.
Oh,
Though.
hell no. Like I said, I'm here for fucking, I'm just here for support, basically. Like, to get
I'ma
you guys
kill
the
'em
fuck
all.
out of there.
I was debating on picking off that little sentry group we came across, but
I was debating it too. That's why I kind of flanked and was like, got an arrow ready. Because I'm like, I don't know about this shit. Like, I have a feeling that if shit hit the fan, I was about to, be like, all right, fire 3 arrows, get the fuck out. Like,
Right.
that's what my plan was.
These 3 are particularly hard to read, so I don't know.
Okay.
I could cast detect thoughts, but then they would know that I was casting. So.
That is true, they would know.
Okay, they're probably all fucking, there's druids here. You
It
gotta be
says it in
careful
the
when you hit
spell
this.
description that the person knows that you're doing.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
all right. I'm just
saying
gonna
you gotta be
ask in
careful.
Thieves' Cant, if they have a specific plan in mind.
Probably gonna.
Okay, and while I type that out, everyone can have a break, because we're going to be here a minute.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah.
You're
We've
probably
also
gonna be
been
like-
here for an hour and 45, so it's time for break anyway.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, technically, since he's mind linked, you can just freaking say it.
Yes. I could relay
but-
the information as it comes in.
Yeah, that's true. I could. We'll take a break anyway.
All right.
Yeah, I would say we probably still need a break, regardless.
Yeah, I do need to refill my drink. So.
Right before
Yes.
they kill me for asking Thieves' Cant and eavesdropping on their
Who the fuck are
conversation.
you?
Being in a different outfit.
Be mindful of your time too.
Indeed.
What is it? 5 minutes?
No, I've got 40 left, but
No, he's saying
No, for his disguised self.
Oh, I was asking how long is break.
We can take
Oh.
however long you need.
Yeah, I would say we don't
As long as it's not absurdly long.
5-10 minutes.
Mumble
5-10
goes to
minutes,
sleep
yeah.
for 4 hours.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Mumble
And
takes a 5-hour nap.
Hey, you said however long.
Within reason.
That is not a reasonable request, Mumble.
No.
That is reasonable for me.
No.
All right.
no,
Hours of
it's
stream
not.
is watching him sleep.
I am deafening you guys now.
You just hear him snoring in the background.
What happens? I think we're ready.
Some of us are living on the edge.
No Hexadius.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm back.
Hello.
We back. Hello.
Hi. Hi, chat.
Hello, welcome back after a very short break. This is how this goes.
Usually.
Usually. Sometimes it doesn't go this well.
Usually.
Usually.
Sometimes. Always.
All right. So you asked them if there was a further plan.
And I'll quickly interject that I was I suppose I'm a native of Valoran, as to maybe give myself a little bit of street cred.
Okay.
Regret.
So briefly they look towards you and go, "You don't look like you're from the capital."
Yeah.
They're like, "Why are you wearing?" They're like, "Why are you wearing druid clothes?"
Why are you? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll just explain kind of what's going on briefly. I'll leave out the party, but explain that I'm just looking for a wizard friend of mine.
Well, we haven't seen any wizards here, but and then he starts like the main one of the three starts speaking in Thieves' Cane. He goes, essentially the plan is we aren't sure about the druids' loyalty to the cause, so and some of them seem very unsure of if this is something they actually want to do. But we did find an excuse to get them to raid Harveston, and even Lyrandel from a druid we found killed on the side of the road. But we have the feeling that some of them are starting to doubt the plan, and we're going to string out the ones that are doubting and kill them.
Do you have a good plan to determine who's for the cause or not?
Our leader is very good with telling if someone is for the cause or against it.
Okay. Well, it was lovely meeting you all. It's good to see folks from the hometown.
They kind of nod your way and raise their tankards to you and say, "Good to meet you too."
And I'm a GTFO.
Okay.
I'm a follow.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not great. So,
yeah.
can we try and stealth back to the group?
Indeed.
Alright.
Lord. Okay. Guidance on myself again because I don't trust my roll.
I only got a 22.
Only. That one. Okay. Today's not a good day for me. Alright.
I don't even need the guidance. I just rolled a 19 twice.
Yeah, no, you're good. No one notices you leave.
Okay. So,
A cantrip so I can do it on a rock.
I suppose the easiest way to explain what's going on is that those guys are not good guys.
Wait, okay. What did I miss?
So,
They need to die.
well, here's the problem.
Wait, who's not good guys?
The guys I was talking to,
The
The
three
ones-
that he was talking.
the Thieves' Cant guys. I thought
Probably
maybe
is,
they were on like against the druids, but they're not.
Wait, really? 'Cause
So
that conversation sounded like they were.
They're going to kill any of the druids that they think.
So, but
Aren't
like, that's what I don't
for the
understand. Why would the druids have such a hatred for people in Harveston? Like, what did the people in Harveston do to them? That's what I want to know.
Nothing. We did.
What do you mean we did?
Well, you didn't, but we did.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Who is we?
We killed, the group, killed a druid. It was one of our first tasks.
Oh. Okay.
We
see, I
killed a
don't know
druid,
that.
we left him on the side of the road. And
Yeah, I didn't know that.
these guys used that as an excuse to wage all-out war against Harveston. But now, there are some druids who don't want a war with Harveston. So they're gonna sniff them out and kill them.
Is there a head druid?
There is.
Because you need to fucking tell them that. You gotta fucking find that shit out. Well, I guess you can't because you're disguised self, but she might be able to.
Okay. I guess save Harveston. We go and confess that it was us and not Harveston that did the killing.
Yeah, but then they're gonna want to kill us.
Yeah.
So they can't exactly do that.
And these
Well,
are
then
not...
I mean,
kill you guys.
you can do that if you
Wait,
want
hold
to,
on,
but
am
I'm.
I aware that you guys killed the druid? Did you tell me that?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
They did tell you about that.
That's
We
true,
did. You just probably forgot. It's fine.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
months
very-
ago.
Listen, yeah.
This campaign
you know,
started almost 6 months ago, so yeah.
It's been a hot fucking minute, okay? Okay, so that's what I'm saying though. Like we gotta tell the head druid somehow, so that they know that it was our fault, but that they're aware that they're about to get fucking destroyed.
Technically, we were sent on that task by something else, by somebody else.
The mayor of Harveston.
Yeah.
So I say we go.
Well, this
So
is a
the
good
guy
news,
over
bad news
there-
situation, right? We know Archibald isn't here.
Yeah, so that's a good news potentially.
Bad news
But-
is... Yeah.
We don't know where he is, and
well-
there's shit about to happen.
There's two groups here. There's the druids, and then there's the group from... I would know this, possibly. The group from... wherever I'm from. Valoran.
You guys, I think you guys. So I wouldn't mind link with you guys. I'm assuming you're telling me all this.
Well, we're there.
Find
We're
the head
back.
druid.
We're there now.
We left.
Find the head druid. Let him know. Because I mean, if we get the druids on our side, they could potentially not only stop the attacks on Harveston, but also help with whatever the fuck's about to happen.
Do we have a good relationship with the mayor of Harveston?
We
It's
don't have-
decent.
Yeah, we don't have a bad relationship.
Good. I said we could always just like knock him out and bring him here and be like, he did it.
Oh Jesus Christ! Hell no!
Wait, technically,
Sacrifice one to save the many.
It wouldn't matter.
I would not condone that.
Astromite.
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
such an evil.
I'm just gonna
Wow,
put it
it's
this
like you're
way.
fucking chaotic evil already. Goddamn.
The gist of what I got is that the head druid is with this other group.
They are, yeah.
What do you mean? So like they're.
It's an alliance.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
head
fucking-
druid. The head druid is mad that
Um,
their druid got killed.
So we need to find the head druid of the other group.
I don't think it's a druid.
But it's a head
Yeah, I
of
don't think-
somebody. They gotta have some sort of power if they're the head, honestly. I don't fucking know.
Well,
they gotta tell somebody.
if
Somebody
the
has to
symbol
know
on their
because-
cloak is the head of their organization, that's not someone we're prepared to talk to.
But they have to know because they're gonna continue to attack Harveston, which has nothing to fucking do with any of this. This was all you guys essentially, because I wasn't there at the time. But we have to right a wrong because otherwise, like, people are gonna die.
Yeah, we need an army to right this wrong.
But we also need to. People are gonna die. We need to fucking figure out some sort of middle ground here.
We must light the beacons.
I mean,
of
are you
Gondor.
prepared to sacrifice thousands of lives for that?
I don't think we have a choice.
Sometimes I hate D&D.
I need you guys to roll perception.
Why?
I
Give them
need
a
you
topic
to
for long
roll
enough.
perception. No, that's not the reason why. I actually really enjoy the conversation that's going on. I love the thought process. It's
17.
really nice.
I got a nat.
Got
Dirty
an
20.
11.
Okay. You guys all hear a loud snap of a twig from behind you guys, like away from Lyrandel. And it only seems to be coming from one person who's failing very badly at stealthing because I rolled shit.
Is it Gina?
No, because she's
Who
been
is
with
it?
you.
So then who the fuck is it? I turn around and look. Well,
Yeah. So you recognize this person as the one person who looked at a gnome and ignored it completely.
Oh, the one I mind
it's the
linked
guy.
Yes,
Okay.
it is
Yeah.
the guy.
with?
Okay.
Okay. It's the one I talked to.
Hmm.
So I turn and I go, quiet, come here.
Like, sorry, I'm not good at the whole sneaking around thing.
I'm gonna talk to him.
What can we help you with?
What did you guys find out?
Depends. Which side are you on? You said you're on the side of the druids. Without the druids, right?
Well, they think I'm on their side, but I'm missing one key component to look exactly like them. And you guys notice he doesn't have the medallion that everyone else seems to be carrying with them.
Oh. So whether they all just fail their perception checks? What the hell?
Well,
He's
as far as they
Oh,
think,
shit.
he pulls out a chain. He's like, well, as far as they think, this is where the medallion is, but there's nothing on this chain. And then he puts it and tucks it away again.
I'm gonna fucking inside him.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
I don't trust this man.
I got an 18.
Alright.
Fucking. What the hell is my insight? Where the hell is my insight at? 21.
Okay, that was Astra and Nikita.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck me, I was
Who's
muted.
first on my list? Oh,
Oh, were you
did you
doing
want
it
that
too?
too, Larion?
Yeah, that was a 20.
Okay.
Not a nat. It wasn't a nat. It was
You know what? I'll just flat out tell this to all of you then. He seems sincere.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there's shit that's probably gonna go down here.
So-
We don't really have a timeline though, do we?
We tell him about how the three are planning to kill anybody that they think doubts them. You know, like basically, like a TLDR of what we.
Too long, didn't read. Got it.
Yeah, a TLDR.
I ask him what his name is.
He kind of goes, I don't remember my name.
Oh, good.
really.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
How do you not?
Well,
God
part
damn
of
it.
the
Okay.
part of the
Okay.
condition of joining this group was that their leader, who is not someone I recommend messing with, wipes parts of your memory as to kind of get rid of your humanity.
What have they been
Okay,
calling
what's the
you?
name of the leader?
I don't remember.
Fucking god damn it!
It's like there are a
Well,
few
hey,
that know.
Do you remember then?
There are a few that know his name. I remember he is not a friendly dude. I know he's not someone. He scares the shit out of everyone that sees him. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Can we ask him
Is
what
he
they
an
were
actual
whispering
elf?
about?
Those ones were whispering about the. Well, you guys talked to the three, I guess. The druids seem to be thinking that the other group that we've been working with is planning to betray our group, and our group doesn't really want to continue with this bloodshed because it makes no sense to us. We found a druid that died, and these guys came along and started blaming Lyrandel and Harveston for it. And for some reason, we started getting super uppity and pissed off about it, but there's no evidence of any actual wrongdoing.
So, do you know anything about like some sort of conqueror or dragon or anything that's involved with this?
Well, I'm sure you all know of the 3 dragons that took over the south of the country.
Do we?
Very
Would be
first
well-known
campaign.
history.
It would be well-known history.
I have this
Okay.
written down
Well, my
somewhere.
history isn't that great though. That's
Are you
not
talking
bad.
about the celebration of the end of the war from 129 years ago?
Yes, with some
No,
very
Rebellion would've been
secluded.
one of those, right?
No,
Oh fuck. Okay.
she would not have been one of the
Not great,
3.
Okay.
Chromatic dragons are not typically evil.
I thought, but okay.
They're not typically. Well, yeah,
So
sometimes
we
they can
do
be
know-
evil, but they're not
so
typically
He just
evil.
kind of confirmed that there is some sort of chromatic dragon here. We just don't know what it is.
He didn't confirm a chromatic dragon.
He
But there's a
confirmed
dragon, nonetheless.
A dragon.
We didn't even confirm a dragon.
No, there's
Well,
been no
Mumble and I
confirmation
did.
of a dragon. You've overheard a conversation about a dragon.
Yeah.
To which he clarifies, we also talked about the supposed mythical golden dragon of Stonehammer, which their leader or leaders, we don't really know fully what's going on there, seem to fear.
We're well aware of what's going on there.
But yeah, some secluded places like Harveston and maybe Cropsford even, I don't know. They believe that the war that happened almost 100 years ago ended when the dragons claimed a huge chunk of this country. But, well, as we're finding out now, that probably isn't the case.
I don't have any specific information or any sort of evidence, then why target Harveston? If Harveston has nothing to do with this and they don't have concrete evidence, what's the point?
Their leader and the people that they work with are extraordinarily persuasive.
To the point where they're gonna sacrifice an entire fucking city? Interesting. Okay.
Magically
Greed.
persuasive.
Right.
Greed and
Clearly.
corruption are powerful things.
Yeah. Okay, well, how the fuck do we deal with this? Because clearly something has to be done here, clearly. I mean, obviously you guys fucked up at that one point, but I don't know how to remedy this without sacrificing thousands of lives.
Dude starts patting around his body, by the way, and looking for something clearly, and he's like, does any of you have, like, parchment or any, like, something to write with or anything?
Nope.
Why?
Well, because I know where our leader is, the druids. I know where he is, and I know recently he's not too fond of our, I don't know what we want to call these people at this point. He's not too fond of the people that we've been working with either, so I want to write a note.
Technically, our explorers pack would have our parchment.
I feel like we do somehow.
Does
You
the
guys would have
Explorers pack
materials.
have?
Yeah, like our explorers pack would have that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I give him my parchment.
Okay, you give him parchment and a quill, and he basically puts the parchment up to a tree and starts trying to write against the bark, and he gets out a very messy.
I was gonna offer him this book that I have, the book on what the fuck I have. I have something.
I can offer him my
I can't write on
BDSM
this.
book.
Oh yeah, the book on boats.
Okay, he takes one of the books and starts writing, and like
Yeah.
the start of the message looks really messy because he started writing it on bark, but then it turns out into this clean, really, really long note, and then he basically scribbles on a symbol onto the paper and folds it up, and
You
then
recognize the symbol.
Before he finishes,
Roll
I
it.
just want to quickly relay to him that an execution is being planned.
he
Yeah,
opens
and
up the
also-
paper again and starts scribbling in some more details.
Yeah, do we recognize the symbol he does?
Roll history check.
Fucking goddamn it. Oh, even this
I'll
one.
also-
Oh, good, it's intelligent based, but there's nothing.
I got
20.
history. Hold on.
Oh, I got a fucking 19 on that. Let's go.
I got 15.
20.
How the fuck I did that with no fucking history?
Lyrian's got a
whatsoever?
20. Let's go.
Not nat, but
Dirty 20.
Fucking Razor. Hey, you're fucking
Hold on.
What I do?
Okay.
your gifts.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid Man is the guy that was sneaking up on us.
Yeah. that's what
Indeed.
you busted in.
Okay. None of you seems to recognize this exact symbol. There is a in Dwarven, there is a slight of a symbol for urgent. Basically, as far as you can all tell, he's trying to mark down that this is an urgent letter and not just something that should be tossed aside for a while.
Can we read the letter?
The letter is in like 4 different languages.
It's English.
None of the ones that I know.
It's basically a lazy version
I'm the
of
most
Thieves' Cant.
useless language
Yeah.
person in this party.
It's
That's
it's
literally
just
what it
a
is, though.
mix of languages
It's
to
fucking Simlish is what it is.
yeah.
Simlish. Yeah. That's Simlish.
Gobbledygook.
Should we tell him, like, what actually happened with the real druid?
I wasn't going to.
I leave that up to you guys.
Yeah, I wasn't going to just for the sake of our own sanity and safety, but that's up to you guys. Because I wasn't there when I was present, so I technically could say that it wasn't me, because I wasn't there.
I mean, realistically, this seems like a problem that's going to solve itself. Those two are going to start infighting and stop attacking Harvest.
But it's also, well, no, because it also sounds like that they may end up trying to take over Harveston and eventually
gonna-
Sylvandale, which is a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna try to take up Sylvandale and
Because if the one side wins, then that's going to be the issue. So that's what I'm more concerned about. I'm not concerned about, like, this whole war, because you're right. It could work itself out. But if the one side wins, then that's going to become a huge problem for the surrounding cities. which
Well,
I'm not
sort
afraid
of. See, if a battle ensues now here, we can gather up the troops from Harveston while the one side is weakened and finish off whoever's left.
They are already fucking down. Like, there's no way they'd be able to fight in that condition.
Exactly.
And as far as you guys can tell, it's druids versus rogues. Essentially.
I'm very confused.
What?
How would that benefit? You make it sound like that's a good thing, and it's not, because nobody can fight in the condition that Harveston is in.
They have an
There are
army
soldiers from there's soldiers from Aurelia that are there.
Okay, but they're from Aurelia, not from Harveston.
but they're in Harveston.
True.
And I'm gonna guess Aurelia want to protect Harveston.
It's a day away. This is where all the food is grown.
Yeah.
They want to protect it. So basically, if we let the battle happen, and in the meantime go and grab the troops and do mop-up, there's a chance, at the very least, we can keep them out of this
I'm
area.
also very concerned about this secret weapon that they're talking about, though, too. This hidden weapon. Because we got that from...
We got that from them.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
we
the
got that
secret
from that
weapon
group that
is-
was talking. Mumbo got that from them.
I
So
think
that's the group. I think I'm kind of like trying. I think I'm getting a little confused on like what group is what. Because like there's two different groups.
Yeah,
here.
there are two different groups.
Yeah.
The groups, group you got the information about the
Can we
hidden
like
weapon, I
give
believe,
them
was-
names or shit? Because like I'm getting myself confused on this.
There's the rogues
give you-
and the druids.
Okay, the rogues are the ones that basically want to take over the world, right?
Well, they work
far
for
as you can
someone
tell,
who
yeah.
wants to take over the world, yeah.
Okay, so then the druids are the ones who are essentially trying to stop that.
Well, not really.
Not really.
See, this is where I'm confused. Like,
Okay,
well,
so
then
what's
what
the
what is
druids?
their objective?
It's not black and white. There are two bad groups here. It just happens to be that there's one worse group.
The lesser of two evils, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
And the big question: how many of the bad druids during the fighting on a wild shape into something crazy?
Right, that's what I'm scared. That's what I'm concerned about.
Okay, here's
Like-
my question.
hmm
No, I done forgot.
I was so eager and ready to answer it too.
Well, I actually like legitimately had a question, but then I forgot.
Trying to like.
Okay. The druid that we are currently talking to that doesn't remember his name.
Mhm.
Can we ask him how many other druids are there that don't want to fight anymore?
Many of us don't. I would say we're about 50 druids. I would say maybe 15 to 20 of us don't want to do this.
Okay.
It's like there might be more that are just not willing to speak up, but ultimately, as far as most of us see it, the druid that got killed was our leader who wanted to start abusing animals to take over parts of the land so that we could have more territory, but
So then
again,
the killing of that
not
druid
many of
was a good
us
thing.
not many of us agreed with that.
Sounds like
Okay.
the killing of that druid was a good thing.
Depending who you ask, yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously, but so then I'm trying to think.
Where is this letter that you are sending going?
I have a hawk that follows very distantly. I'll basically whistle to it and it'll go into whatever direction the leader is in, as that hawk has a kind of thing that it knows. I don't know how to explain that. It's kind of like a carrier pigeon, if any of you know what that is.
Hello, the carrion pigeons.
He just kind of looks at you guys as he goes, I'm assuming you probably do know what that is.
I'm assuming we know, right?
I mean, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So,
Okay, so my next question would be, how do you think we could best resolve the issue? And also, we are still missing our friend.
I wouldn't know of a wizard that had passed through here. As far as I'm aware, there hasn't been a wizard to pass through here recently. Best way to resolve this right now is I relay everything you guys found out to the lead druid, and then hope that he, who is much smarter than I am, will come up with a better plan.
and if that's the case, try not to include us in that because
Indeed, we will try to keep as much of the fight
Yeah.
here so that we can restore here.
Yeah. Cause that's I feel like that's like Nikita's main thing is like she wants to help the public. She doesn't want like no one anymore.
Well,
I'm
there's-
thinking we should go to
Bloodshed.
Harveston and Whitestone and let them know.
We definitely need to go to Harvest.
Whitestone?
No.
Or whatever. Not Whitestone.
Stonehammer.
Stonehammer. That place. Yeah. Sorry.
It's a long ways away.
There.
Yes,
Wrong
that's
town.
Way
Wrong
different,
universe.
Wrong universe. Yeah.
Anyways, yes, I think we should go to both places and
All
let
right.
them
So we
know.
need to make a way for Harveston to warn them about what's happening.
Percival DeRollo up in here.
You know what?
Damn it! He's got the armies too. He can fucking help us.
He would have the armies.
He would
Damn
have
it.
the army.
They're in his
yeah.
sleeveys.
So
I knew that
yeah,
was
we'll
coming.
I think our best bet is to head back to Harveston and let them know what's gonna happen. We still have to try and find Archibald though.
Archibald is still missing.
Like we haven't really like. I know this is probably a bigger like issue, but at the same time, we still need to try and figure out where the
The
hell
problem
he's
is
at.
we have no idea where he went.
We have no idea at all.
Well,
We have no clue.
Palin was the last one who saw him, but he said that he just saw him at his house. So
we know
Yeah.
a few
That
things.
leads us nowhere.
We know that he is likely not here,
right.
but we do know he was attacked.
And yeah, would Palin have a way? Well, because we have a way to scry on him, don't we, Archibald?
I do, but every time I try to scry on him, I don't see.
I wonder if Palin could try and see if he gets the same result. We'll have to ask him back in Harveston. I think at this point we need to go back to Harveston.
Agreed.
So I think we make our way back there and let the
Yes.
mayor
Alright.
know what's what's gonna
I
happen.
just tell this druid guy that doesn't remember his name to stay safe and to
We will send
find a way.
help.
Yeah, we'll send help.
To send
Find a
help.
way. Find a way to let us know if you need it. We'll be more than happy to help.
Is there a name that he wants us to call him?
He kind of bows his head and goes, if there's anything else I can do to help, I would say let me know, but I don't know of any way that you could contact me. And he goes, I'm not anything in particular I'd like you to call me.
What does he look like?
He's average height, an average height human who has fairly short hair and like a very stubby beard, like it's very half grown in, and he's very thin.
Okay. I'm still changeling as a druid, right?
Yes.
Can I changeling back right in front of him?
Yeah.
Does he like?
He has no reaction. It seems like he kind of expected that was going to be the case.
Oh, okay.
He knows.
I kind of pat his shoulder and I'll go. I'll call you Tom.
What are you calling him?
Tom.
And he just kind of goes, okay.
I'm calling him Tom.
Got it.
Just pat his shoulder. Oh, and then I also hand him another rock, like another quartz piece or whatever, just like, and I let him know about scrying. I can check in on him from time to time if he would like.
He's like, yeah, that's fine.
That'd be wonderful.
Okay. And then I get back to my horse and carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back to.
I'ma take my horse to the old town
Oh
road.
my God! Stop.
Are you guys
Right.
stealthing back to the horse carriage?
I will be.
I
Do
will
we
be as
need
well.
to?
Might be smart.
Are they within me? Has it been an hour?
Yes, you guys are within each other. It has been an hour.
Son of a bitch.
I got a 19 to
Pass
stealth.
that trace.
Okay.
Stealth,
Does
I'm
anybody
assuming.
need help stealthing?
Not with pass out without a trace, most likely.
Yeah, but you said it was over.
That's a 19.
I just recast it.
I don't think she can.
I'm gonna use.
No, I don't think she can either.
If I use Mask of the Wild, does that give me anything?
What does Mask of the Wild do?
It states I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, or other natural phenomena.
Not right now.
I think I could use the trees.
Might come in beneficial later, but not right now.
So 19 for me.
Good.
I also got a. Does
21.
anybody else need? Does anybody need help with stealth though?
Raven rolled a 20 and Klaus rolled a 25, so I think they're good.
Merrick, Larion.
I'll check.
Warrant?
I have guidance, so if you need guidance.
So we're all doing stealthies.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still.
Yeah, Merrick might
he's
want.
gonna need it.
So y'all heard a stick snap?
No,
take a
you get
step?
guidance.
It's still not gonna help him because the most he can get is 11.
Try.
Hold on. Shit. 22.
Third time's a charm.
It's not how that works.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's not how that works.
Yeah, no.
Your first one was a 7.
Inspiration.
Can he do that?
He can.
Inspiration
You know
and
what?
guidance.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do that.
you can stack the buffs.
So
Yeah,
a
fuck it.
D6 and a
So it'd be
D4.
7 plus a D6 and a D4.
There you go. Have some inspiration.
Let's see.
You just want to sneak.
Let me grab a D6.
You better hide a little better.
Yeah, exactly. You better hide it.
Better hide a little better.
I had 7. I roll a D6.
Yeah,
That's 2.
so that's a 9.
9.
Getting better.
And a D4.
Mhm.
Okay.
2.
11.
Okay, 11.
I called it.
Man, my inspiration.
Didn't really help, but we tried.
It's
My
fine.
inspiration was
Better than a 7.
Yeah, way
Indeed.
better.
Or a 5.
Fucking way better.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys kind of sneak around. Merrick makes the occasional noises. As far as you can see, no one has noticed you. You guys do eventually make it back to where the horse carriage is, and they seem to be okay.
We were only
I
gone
was
like an
gonna
hour and a half.
expect it. Fucking up an hour and a half. I was gonna expect it to make sure that nothing was like tampered with or like nothing was done to it.
Yeah, go for it.
Investigation, I'm assuming, which I don't have. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have nothing. Cool. Okay.
Or some guidance.
Fantastic. Love having
I mean, you
no
could also just
fucking
help.
intelligence.
I can help. You get a
That's
you
okay.
get
I
to
got
advantage.
15.
Okay. As far as you can tell, no tampering has happened to the
Okay.
carriage or the horses.
Okay.
Okay. It is late at night, though.
Do we want to camp here or do?
No.
I do not.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we want to. No, let's go.
We can
Okay.
we can have the horses
can
go and
camp
we
in
can sleep
Harveston.
in the back.
We can camp in Harveston.
I'll take a point of exhaustion to ride through the night.
Okay. Everyone else goes to sleep in the back of the carriage
I
while
only
Lander.
need 4 hours.
Yeah, it's
so-
true, and so does Raven.
Right.
I mean, technically, Lander and Raven could take shifts.
It's true.
Or not Lander, Nikita and Raven. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we'll
probably a
do that.
smarter idea.
Yeah. We'll
Okay,
do
so
that.
for the first half of the trip, or for the first start part of the trip anyway, Raven drives the carriage while Nikita gets some sleep, and I'm just gonna do some rolls.
Yay.
Fuck all happens.
Fuck all.
Yeah, fuck all
Oh.
happens. And after about 4 hours or so, Raven kind of nudges Nikita to wake up.
Was not gonna
Okay.
kick her this time.
And no,
Right though.
Shut
Shut up.
not while driving.
Larian, you need to do your boner check. 'Cause we're snuggling right now.
Oh, that's right. Hell yeah, brother. I will get up for this one.
Wait, I need. You know what I need to do is I need to roll my big ass plushie
Leave
dice.
the
to
dice
see
let
what
you.
it does.
Dude,
So
roll
it
the
says
plushie
boner
dice and
check.
see
I'm
what
an
it
at
says.
20.
Yes,
where's my-
do it.
Oh, it's under here.
That's what she said.
40%.
Aww.
Nice.
So sad.
Barely half-mast.
That's
It's a
the
So
joke.
sad.
Sad
we're-
day.
Am I rolling
It's like some
on this one?
inspiration for that.
Anyway, so
Oh
You
shit!
give
Uh,
yourself inspiration on the size of your boner.
Exactly.
No,
I don't even know
not
how that would work
percentage
for
dice.
percentage. Yeah, that's not how that
You don't
works.
You can't do that on percentage dice.
You guys are
Oh,
no fun.
I was just
Back to what I was
How the
saying.
fuck would you even add that to a percentage dice? Jeez.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
Right, that's what we're trying to say.
That's the
But that's what we do. We inspire ourselves, and it
Yeah,
never
exactly.
works.
He just looks at it and goes, "Come on, harder!"
He's not
No,
wrong.
it's get up and get down. Ah, shit, never mind.
Starts
Let's
just
stop it.
viciously mocking his dick.
Missed
Oh.
opportunity.
I feel like that would have the
number
opposite
two.
effect, but okay.
Yeah, that's missed opportunity number 2.
Viciously mock your dick?
I can't.
No,
I fucking
not
can't with
that.
y'all.
There was another
Oh.
song I had, but
Okay.
missed opportunity.
Raven wakes up Nikita so that she can start driving.
Get up.
Do you hate us yet?
No,
Do I need a perception check?
you will need a perception check while you're driving, yes.
That's a nat 20. So
Perfect.
total of 22.
You feel kind of it's kind of a medium wind starts slowly kicking up. Kind of like a nice breeze, which feels kind of nice. You do see on the horizon that another kind of storm front is kicking up. Slowly. Other than that, you don't notice a lot. The road still seems the same as it did before. And it doesn't seem like anyone's really around.
Okay.
Okay,
I will continue on, I guess, until we get to Harveston.
all right. Okay, as like around mid-morning pops up, most of you would probably already be awake. You guys have
A long rest.
yeah, you guys can essentially see Harveston again.
Sweet, get all of our shit back too. Love it.
Yes.
Indeed, everyone has their spell slots back.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Got my 2
Did you
spells
even
back. It's
use
great.
anything?
By the way, on your
Inspiration.
Roll20 streets,
I
guys,
used
if you hit
inspiration.
long rest, it fills everything back in for you, so you don't have to do it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Mumble used inspiration.
So it
Yeah,
should
I
fill
remember-
everything.
well, I'll
back
try to
in.
use 2, but it wouldn't let me.
So.
Because you can't inspiration a percentage dice.
Absolutely.
It's not how that works.
It's a reroll.
It's
not how this
not how that works.
Not how any of this works.
This is not Baldur's Gate 3, where inspiration lets you re-roll your dice.
Oh, yeah, that's right, it does.
You can't see
Yeah.
scum your roll in real life.
All right, cool. So as you guys reach kind of the stable area, the person who helped sort out all the horses kind of brights up a little bit when they see the carriage coming back. They're just like, "You actually survived?"
Yes.
Yeah,
Hell
I just
yeah.
go. I just go.
but yeah,
Yes.
All of you
Sure.
are okay. You don't need any medical attention or anything.
no.
Nope.
Fine.
Yeah, we don't need any.
Shut up, Merrick. We're fine.
See, I got this a little problem.
I mean,
Pay
I've got this
attention to
pain
him.
in the
He's
ass
just hoarding
over
his
here, and
thoughts.
I kind of point towards Lyrion, but otherwise I'm fine.
Right?
The stable person just kind of chuckles a little bit and goes, "Okay, well, I'm glad you guys made it back safely."
No, I'm dead.
Do you know where the mayor is?
Probably in the town square, trying to help with whatever problems have arisen for the day, which every day seems to be worse. But
Yeah, not surprised. Okay.
he's probably at the town square. We finally got the town hall kind of sort of squared away, so yeah.
All right. Thanks. We
My pleasure.
shall head there.
Making my way downtown.
Driving fast, faces passing, I'm homebound.
You
The
guys
druids
didn't
are
like my
coming to
horse
harvest it.
song. I even went, I'm gonna take my horse to
Oh
the
my
old
god,
town
stop
road."
it. No. I hate that song.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Welcome to Dungeons and Misfits, everybody.
Indeed.
Where everything is a reference.
Oh, with a doll orangutan titties.
All right. So as you guys go to the town square, I changed my vocabulary. As you guys go to the town square, you do see the mayor as he is like, kind of organizing with a group of people, kind of what to do for the day. It seems like most of these people have just waken up, oddly enough, even though it's like kind of mid-morning. He just basically seems to kind of be organizing with different people who are in charge of different things about like how they can go about doing things a little bit better and trying to take care of all of the things that need to be taken care of. He does not seem to notice you guys right now.
Not that fast. That's some good stealth right there.
What?
Wait, what?
Has nothing to do with your stealth.
Why?
That-
Why are we
that
doing
was a
stealth? What is
joke, but-
happening?
That is.
This joke.
Kind of yell.
We're not even very high on his importance.
He
kinda
doesn't
like-
give a shit about you.
Who doesn't give a shit about me?
The
Wow.
mayor.
Wow.
What? Even
So-
after I yell his name?
Okay, yeah, you yell it for him, and he kind of turns around and goes, "You guys are back already?"
Yep.
So about that, we need to go talk somewhere in private.
He goes, "Yeah, of course. We can go to the town hall. That seems as private as any."
Where there's no prying ears or eyes at all.
Indeed, we fixed the town hall, so, well, fixed, I say lightly, but we made it appropriate, so no one should be in there.
Perfect.
Is there any snacks in there?
Not there, but he kind of looks around and goes, he kind of, like, finds someone, meets their gaze, and then tells them to come over, and he was like, "Can you prep these people some breakfast?" And the other person just kind of bows their head and just walks off. He's like, "We'll be in the town hall, by the way." And just kind of yes.
no,
I
that's
like that.
joking.
I'm just like, sorry. I like food.
Because I can't blame you. I mean, if you dealt
Hungry.
with all of this, you were probably pretty hungry. He's like, "All right, let's," and he kind of leads you guys towards the town hall. And
Downtown.
Phelan actually seems to just kind of be sitting on the steps of the town hall, just eating food, and
Does he look a lot better?
he looks substantially better than.
How you doing,
We're gonna
Palin? Are you
include him
okay?
on this too. He needs to know.
I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing much better, thanks to you guys. I appreciate all the help. It's been good."
You
Hey,
might
buddy.
want to come with us.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah,
talk.
just follow it. We gotta have a conversation. Come on, let's go.
Looks around and goes, "Okay, are we having a meeting?" He's not a dog.
Yes,
Oh,
we
wow.
are having
He
a
needs to be called. Let's go. I don't care. Like he is not care at all. Like, yeah,
One
that's
of these days, I will screw this man.
Okay then. He gets up and follows you guys into the town hall, and Mary goes, "Okay, what do we need to talk about?"
Are we just standing in the middle of the town hall?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, we're gonna need like a conference room.
Well, you guys notice literally no one's in here, but also like you see how half-assed the town hall has been repaired because of the walls kind of being a little slanted more than usual. There's a bunch of cracks in the wall. He's like, "Look, that's the best I can do right now." He's like, "My room is still kind of broken."
Yeah, this isn't a Best Western.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
it's
even a
just
Motel 8 where they'll keep the light on.
Right.
It's Motel
Anyway.
6, but okay.
I mean, we're trying.
How bad it is.
ahead.
I'm Nikita,
Sorry, what? I was looking at something. I apologize. What'd you say?
you were starting to talk.
You were
and then-
talking.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was just wondering. Are we all in the town hall now, or city
Yep.
hall? now?
Yes, we are.
Everyone's there.
Okay. So
By everyone, I mean all of you were there.
yeah. So I look at Palin. I look at the mirror. So we kind of learned some shit back there, and I kind of look over at Lander because he's the one who pretty much found it out. So I kind of figured he would be the one to explain it.
All right. So it looks like you guys are under attack by two different factions. You are under attack by rogues and druids. The rogues have convinced the druids you guys are to blame for one of their own being killed by side of the road, which was our doing. But it looks like the alliance is on shaky ground, and the rogues are going to kill off some of the druids. So, I see this as an opportunity where we could send a group of soldiers to go help out the druids, which would solve two problems. We get rid of the rogues who are influencing the druids, and it might be the olive branch we need to garner peace between the druids and yourself.
He kind of looks down for a minute and he goes, I would have to get the king's permission to take some of his soldiers, or as many of them as he'll allow me to, down there." He's like, "But I'm sure I could find some common ground with the druids and help."
We could also offer our assistance as well.
He was like, that would be appreciated if you can spare yourselves.
I mean, we'll do our best. I can't really, date.
He's like, "I know you're still looking for Archibald, so I'm not sure if that takes priority
yeah, but I think
over."
this is kind of more priority because this encompasses the entirety.
Honestly,
of
we
two
have no
different-
idea where Archibald even is.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a lead on Archibald. Plus, this kind of encompasses like multiple people, and Archibald is just one dude. I mean, that don't get me wrong. I mean, we still want to find him and make sure he's okay, but this kind of thing kind of takes precedence over that.
And it is kind of our mess to clean up.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be if we weren't sent there originally.
Well, Your mess.
We did leave him by the side of the road. We could have taken him with us.
Kill him in the first place.
He was killing others.
He was using his powers for evil as a druid.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
He was commanding animals to attack other people, things like that. Like,
Okay.
not very druid-like.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that. Okay.
So, yes, he deserved it, but also we kind of just left him.
Right.
He kind of looks to you and goes, "Well, at least give me time to take the soldiers to the druid, but most importantly for me myself to go first, and try to negotiate with them to see if we can't
No, about that.
strike
They
up a
don't seem like
deal.
they're the negotiating type.
I don't mean the rogues, I mean the druids.
You gotta be
At least
careful, though,
have
because
common
the
ground
rogue
with them.
might be
We
there.
we met one that has a small group of druids that don't want to fight anymore, but the rogues are planning a mass execution of the ones that don't want to fight anymore. So we don't know how long those ones will be.
And to be honest, the rogues could be posing as some of the druids too. I mean, you saw what Lander did,
Yeah, exactly.
so we don't know who we technically can trust there, except for that one that we met in his band. And that's not many. I mean, he said he had what? How many? Like 15 at
He
the
said
most?
15 to 20, I think he said.
How
How
many people are
many-
actually there? Do we know?
You
Or like, do we have a rough
don't
estimate of
have
like...
a rough estimate at the moment.
Okay.
Well, he told us that there was like 50.
There's like 50
50
That was
druids.
druids, not rogues.
You have no idea how many rogues are there. You know there's
Right.
3.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of rogues if they're gonna sneak up on the druids, though, for a mass extinction.
True.
Because they can stealth, sneak attack, and leave.
He kind of looks
That's
towards you
perfect.
guys and goes, he was like, did they, did you guys find out how they planned to decipher who is and isn't willing to fight?
They said their leader is really good at sniffing those kinds of things out.
But that's
They didn't give us a
also-
whole bunch of information.
He kind of turns around and looks around and goes sniffing, like literally sniffing them, or really insightful.
You know, I didn't ask. Once I figured out who they were, I wasn't keen to stick around. These are not
Yeah.
people you want to have a long conversation with.
So he's like, I don't know of any rogues that come from this side of the country.
Because they don't.
Where do they come from?
My best guess? Avaloran.
The fallen.
Yes.
Where
Kind
you're
of looks
from,
around.
right?
Well, as far as Lander knows. He kind of looks down and goes, these rogues are not working for humans. It's like they're not working for elves, so we do need to be cautious.
Well, yeah, I mean...
That's why
That
I'm
goes without
saying,
saying.
if we send some troops,
I wonder
They
if we
would
tell
see it
him
as
what they were
an olive
whispering, if he
branch.
could decipher.
But they might also see that as an insult, though, too.
yeah. I'm
What?
certainly insulted when people send aid to help me fight a battle I didn't know was coming.
um,
Yeah.
he
Can we
kinda
tell
sits-
him about the note or about what they were whispering to see if he can make sense of any of that? Like what we know, the words we were able to pick out anyway.
He goes, and probably with the thieves can't talk as well, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, well, the only hidden thing I know of is the myth in Stonehammer of a golden dragon that protects it. Sylvandel was the lead in fighting the war. He goes, so they might have a way to kill a dragon.
Still think we need to go talk to Aurelia about that.
He goes, I'm not too sure what to make of all of that.
which I think she might, and I think she might
Yeah.
know something about that. So we need to go back to Stonehammer and talk to her.
It's like a 5-day journey.
It is a really long trip to Stonehammer.
I understand that, but
So
mean,
we
if they
leave,
can send
let them
troops to
deal
the-
with their stuff here, and relay that
well,
information.
I mean, if they send troops to there, then they have a fighting chance. We can go back to Stonehammer in the meantime, but. I
Or
mean,
we can go
try
along
help
and
them
guarantee
there.
their success.
Well, there's no chance of guaranteeing it.
Well, it would certainly be better than not having us there.
It's true.
Balin was like, well, I need to go to the capital, the current capital, to talk to the king and see how many troops he's willing to spare me. I don't want to provoke this group of rogues if they are who we think they are.
I don't think we want to either.
So if we attack that specific group, it needs to be swift.
Agreed.
Right.
And other than that, I also need to find the druid leader and hope I can find some common ground. And then, before I bring any armies to the situation, I need to make sure that they're okay with that as well.
We go with you to ensure that.
You could.
I mean,
There are lots
anybody
of
else have any
questions
other
that need
better
to get...
ideas.
There are lots of questions that need to be answered now.
I mean, does anybody else have any better ideas?
Well, if Palin's doing okay, he might be able to tree stride us to the capital, save some time.
I look over Palin.
I can tree stride.
Are you sure you're up to it?
I feel almost better than ever. Almost. With the exception of now knowing there's a crap ton of war brewing.
Well, I mean, that's common with, a lot of cities, so. The way it's happening is kind of surprising, but the word's not.
Well, I mean, up in this part, as far as we were concerned, the war was over.
War's never truly over, to be honest with you.
Well, especially not with greed.
Nope.
It's like,
As
okay.
they say, war never ages.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, we can go to Aurelia and talk to the king, and I will ask him how many troops he can spare me.
Okay. How far is Relay from here? As you said, it was a day.
Well, you guys are tree striding, so
Oh,
So 10
not-
seconds.
Yeah, it would take like 10 seconds.
one,
Yeah.
1 second
Got
to
it.
get there, basically.
Got it.
He's like, okay, you guys, I'm pretty sure know the drill, but run through when I open a tree as fast as possible, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay. So I guess we just need to find a tree that can handle it. And the mayor's just like, wait, but he was like, I
What?
thought the war was done. And Palin looks back to him and he's like, do you really think an 800-year-old dragon just disappears?
To be fair, too, as we said, war never truly dies. You just don't see the back end of it.
He's like, yeah, I guess that's a fair point. He's like, do I have to do anything here?
Nope.
And Palin's
that's
just
true.
like, just make sure nobody goes to Lyrandal. Okay.
Mayor coming with us?
Mayor will not be coming with you.
Oh, I thought he was.
He has other things he needs to do.
Confused.
Doesn't he need to ask permission?
Yeah, doesn't he have to
Well,
come with us to
Palin's
ask
coming
permission?
with you, but the mayor is not going with you.
But doesn't the mayor have to ask permission for the troops?
No, Palin's asking for that.
Okay, then. That's not what I was understanding, but okay.
Palin wants to lead the charge.
Sure, I guess. Okay.
All right. So you guys kind of leave the town hall, and Palin starts looking around at all of the burnt trees in the area. He kind of goes, we might need to go deeper into the forest to find a tree that will handle tree stride. It's like, I'm not sure if all of you were up for another, hopefully short walk.
Yep, lead the way.
Go for
Let's
it.
go.
Starts leading you kind of in the direction of his house, and he starts looking at trees Quite a few of them
Wait, did I ever get my breakfast?
you did not.
We never got that.
You guys kind of left really quickly.
Well, we
God
kind
dang
of,
it.
there's shit to be done.
Yeah.
Plus, I can always find shit as we're walking into the forest too.
Um.
So it's not a
Yeah.
problem.
I'm
So,
all
like-
can I ever get
I will
my
find you berries and shit to eat. It's fine.
Like immediately around
What?
Harveston, there are quite a few healthy trees and bushes and things. But as you guys head more towards the forest, like deeper in the forest, that you do start seeing more dead trees. Until eventually Palin kind of stops and goes, "I think this tree," and starts knocking on like a really big oak. He goes, "I think this will be perfect." He was like, "Is there anywhere specifically we want to end up in Aurelia, or is it
We
just
should
on the
try
front
some
door
berries
of
and
the?"
shit for our quote unquote breakfast.
He was like, He was like, "Yeah, okay, we can search for berries first."
Yeah.
Or I mean, there's donuts in Aurelia.
There
But
are
there's-
donuts in a
He was
row.
like,
forgot
"There are
about that,
lots of
actually.
foods in Aurelia."
There
I
are
totally
really
forgot about that.
fucking good donuts in Aurelia. I remember last time I was there, they were so good.
Helen goes, "You sure there wasn't anything in those donuts?"
Oh, they were amazing.
Not that I remember, but okay.
He was like, "Okay, well, I
We're
guess we're
ready.
going to Aurelia then."
Palin thinks I'm weird anyways.
He's like, "So, just on the front step of the kingdom's castle, I guess."
Sure, why not?
Why the fuck not?
He opens up the tree and he's like, "All right, I need you all to go now."
Party on,
Oh,
Wayne!
Let's
And I
go,
jump
let's
in.
go, let's go.
I
imagine
just
go
just,
party
all of
on,
us just,
Wayne, as I
charging
jump in.
like
All of you
all
run
players.
immediately through this tree, and slowly, kind of ish behind you, Palin just walks out of the tree and is like, "Well, not that quickly necessarily."
I'm just yelling, "Party on, Wayne!" as I'm running through the tree.
And as you guys look around, there's a nice blue sky. The tree you come out of, like right in the middle of the courtyard of the castle, where obviously the king lives. You don't see too much. You're kind of surrounded by walls that surround the castle. You see some guards just kind of looking at you guys like, "Okay, yeah, whatever." Seems like they're kind of used to this
Yeah,
happening.
We're good. we know the king. It's fine.
Oh, they know you. They're aware of you.
No, I know. I'm just fucking.
I have like a
around.
stick in my hair. I'm trying to get out.
Yeah, why is it always with the fucking trees? Every time we trees dry, I get shit in my hair.
I was like trying to get a tree or a fucking
Right,
stick
though.
out of my hair.
Right.
Ellen just kind of looks at him and goes, "No one said walking through a tree was going to be easy."
Well, I mean, no, we didn't expect it to be easy. Caitlin, come on now.
Then I start gnawing on the the tree because I'm so
Oh, God.
hungry.
It's like, "We'll get you some food."
All right. So
Astro's weird, okay?
to the king's place.
Indeed. I mean, you're already there.
Well, we were
Basically.
at the palace, though, right?
Yeah, you're in the courtyard of the palace.
Okay.
Wait, there's a tree.
So we'll kind of head that way, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so you guys head up to kind of the main gate of, like the main door. And two guards look at you guys and they go, "You're back early.
So,
We
shit
expected you maybe a couple of days later."
Yeah, well, shit's happened. That's kind of accelerated plans. Kind of need to see the man in charge.
They're like, "Okay," and they
So-
open the gates for you guys to go in.
Hell
wait,
yeah!
I'm pretty sure Aurelia has a queen.
King.
Yeah, I knew that.
Sylvandel has a queen.
Yeah, that's the elven.
Yes.
Yes. That's
So as you guys walk in, you're very familiar with these halls at this point. You see the king kind of talking to what seems to be kind of like a sub advisor.
Kevlar Steel, right? That's his name.
Yes.
Damn, how the fuck did you remember that? shit?
She looked that shit up.
God damn!
No.
Hey, what's his name?
Kevlar Steel.
She was looking that shit
That's
up.
like fucking like months ago. Shit.
I have it written
Yeah.
down.
Why do I?
She went scrambling for that information.
He's like, I got it somewhere.
Yeah, it's Kevlar Steel. That's his name. And
So,
Graylin is his bard.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah, I forgot about
surprised
Graylin, to be
I don't know
honest.
that one.
And Archibald is the wizard. advisor
advisor.
to Peddler Steel, but we can't
yes.
freaking find him.
Where's the keep that we have? Where's that at?
You guys actually didn't have time to get introduced to that. You guys kind of just
Okay, so we have no idea where that's
left
at.
immediately.
We
Yeah,
fucked
not
off,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Is
fucked
it in
off
the
to find
actual,
Archibald.
Like, Aria?
It is in Aurelia, yes.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Grateful.
So the king, kind of talking with his substitute advisor, kind of gets a sneak peek at the door and goes, finally, something interesting. Have you found Archibald?
No, but we have found something that's kind of a little bit more important than that.
As well, okay, he sees Palin following behind you guys and goes, what has happened in Harveston?
Lander or Palin, have them explain it.
TLDR. Blah
Yeah,
blah
right.
blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shit went to hell.
Shit went
Pretty much.
down.
It
Pretty
hit the
much.
fan, and the fan was
Hit the
going
fan
about
real
90
hard.
miles an hour.
Palin was like, look, I know you gave Harveston the guards for protection against the vampire things that keep popping up. He was like, I may need them, and maybe more if you can spare, to deal with the druid problem. Or, as we now know, more of a rogue problem.
Are we? Wait, where are we? We're in Aurelia, right?
Yes? King kind of looks around and goes, I don't have much army to spare at the moment. He was like, but you are free to command the guards that are currently in Harveston. And Palin just kind of bows and leaves the house. Basically leaves the castle.
Just leaves us behind, like.
He's going to wait outside, and he's like, so what
Bye,
can I do?
Palin.
King looks at you all and he's like, so what can I do for you all?
That was pretty much it, I guess.
Yep.
We don't really have much else. We just needed your consent for the troops, because apparently shit's gonna go down there, so.
He's like, okay.
You
He's
heard
like, "Do you
anything
guys-"
from Archibald?
I have not heard anything from Archibald. I was kind of hoping you guys would have had at least a clue as to where he might be.
Yeah.
The last person to see him just walked out those front doors, but they were in a
he didn't
fight
really have
at
much to give us either.
at his house, and he doesn't know where they were attacked by vampires.
Like, okay.
And other than that, we have no idea which way he went.
Last
we're working on it.
at Palin's house, so.
Yeah, it was at Phelan's house. Yeah. But they were attacked by the vampire skeletons, no,
Right.
the druids. Sorry, they were attacked by the druids.
He's like, well,
Don't know.
I appreciate you for continuing to try at least.
We'll find
we are
him.
keeping an eye out.
Find him. It's just a matter of time.
And what's the name of the? Is it Alara?
Laura,
Of who?
for
The Golden Dragon Lady.
Aurelia.
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 Yeah. You also just know her as Aural.
Aural.
Yeah,
Errol.
but we, you know.
I have her written down as Hot Sork Lady.
She's the golden dragon, the protector of Stonehammer.
Yes. So she is
Which
not
I knew
here.
pretty much
correct?
from the start, even though I didn't really know, but I kind of knew. The fucking
Yeah.
draconic shit on her dress.
But she is not here.
Like, bro.
right?
It's the
That should've
joy
been my
of
first indicator, honestly.
RP is I did know, but I
Anyway.
didn't know, but I did, but I didn't.
Yeah. Anyway.
She's not here, right?
No,
No, she's back at Stonehammer.
yeah, she would be in Stonehammer right now,
We
as far as you're
talk to
aware.
her, but we can't. Is there any quick way to get to Aurelia besides 5 days?
Passes through the
Besides
mountain
Phelan?
is kind of the closest, or the fastest, not the closest.
Besides Palin?
Isn't there a tunnel?
Yeah, there's a tunnel.
But it's
Secret
still like,
tunnel.
But it's still a ways
It still
away,
takes a
though.
while. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
2.5 days, I
We
think.
need a
Doomgar
we need
Pass,
a quick
right?
way.
yeah, Doomgar
The
Pass.
only other way I can think of is Palin, but I don't know how many times he can tree stride a day. Because we need to get to Aurelia. We have to talk to her. She would probably know about the whole dragon thing.
Yeah, it doesn't really
That might
help
be
us
an
right now,
asset.
though.
I don't know, because I don't know if that would be an asset or not, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think we need anything else from here. I mean, we can go back to Harveston and try and prepare for the war, but
Food.
it's the
I'm
only thing
going
we
to go
can
get
do.
donuts.
As
Yes.
that besides food.
Okay.
So,
I'm getting donuts. That's all I
yes, food.
All right.
Food and supplies, probably, because we'll probably.
Yeah.
So you guys walk down a main street, one you're very familiar with the magic shop, as well as numerous blacksmiths and even some just clothing vendors. You see a familiar bakery that sold you the donuts that you guys have had before.
Yep, I walk in.
She's so determined. It's so funny.
Very determined for those donuts.
Hey, they were good.
Exactly.
Oh,
Is
my
Pam
God.
still with us?
Palin is following you, kind of curiously, like, just what are we doing here?
He
We're
sees
getting
me and
food. Just don't worry
I
about
see
it.
the
Just let
donut
her
shop and
be.
I'm like, my donuts. Let's go. I just walk in.
Let her have her moment.
Like, okay, I'll let her have her moment. And one of the store clerks looks to you, Astra, and goes, hey, what can I do for you? Welcome to our donut shop.
The last time I was here, you guys told me a dozen of the most delicious donuts I've ever had, and I would like some more.
It's like, okay, so just 1 dozen?
You know what? I'll take.
It's like, okay, we can put that up for you. That would be about 2 gold.
I hand him 2 gold.
He takes it and kind of screams out the bag. He's just like, yeah, we need 2 dozen donuts up here. It's like, we need to make them fresh. We kind of had a run out earlier today. It's like, they'll take a minute, but we promise to make them up to the best quality possible. So after a little bit, he comes out with 2 basically like small kind of boxes and puts them on the counter. And you can see literal steam coming off of these donuts because they are just done.
Oh,
And he goes, all right, I hope you enjoy and have a good day.
thank you. And then I skip out the door, and I'm like stuffing a donut in my face as I go out.
Okay, yeah, and you are immediately filled with a sense that you're very familiar. Well, you're not very familiar with it, but it reminds you of the first time you've had this donut. And this is, again, somehow even better than last time. This is the most delicious donut you have ever bit into ever.
And then I'm like, does anybody want a donut? I got 2
I'll take a donut.
Palin's just
I'll
like
eat a
smacking
donut.
his head like, what the
Okay.
Yeah, Nikita.
And yeah, Nikita, you have the exact same thing. This is literally the best donut you have ever eaten. It could not be any better.
Some.
Whatever ones we don't eat are going in my preserving jar for later. These are
Bet.
I love that preserving jar.
Right though.
my baby.
Probably
We're
the
just
best
like-
item I've ever made.
Now I'm walking around eating donuts, like me and Nikita are
much.
passing them over, like we're just like sharing.
Yeah.
Anybody else who wants a donut, we're just passing the box around.
Sweet. And Palin kind of curiously just goes, you know what? I'll try one of these really delicious donuts. Apparently,
Go for
And
it.
I kind of just like, my man, and like shove, like play shove him a minute, and then just like hand him.
he takes it, and after biting a couple of times, his face kind of lights up, and after a second, he has like a really thoughtful face, like a thoughtful expression on his face. He's just like inspecting this donut. He's just like, why does this taste so good?
I don't know. Go ask the donut owner.
I told you, man, they're delicious.
Great. It's like, okay, so what are we doing now? Are we going
How many
back
donuts
to
am I putting in my
Harveston.
preserving jar?
And prepare, I guess.
like, okay?
How many donuts am I putting in my preserving jar?
Okay. Has everyone had a donut?
I've had more than one.
You've had
Alright.
like 2 or 3
Yeah,
probably by
I've
now.
I've only had one.
Donut.
Does anybody else want any more?
No.
Lander's like,
Maybe later.
why don't you want a donut, Lander?
I'm good.
Why not?
Because there's probably
Hater.
breakfast waiting for us back at Harveston. It'd be rude not to have it.
Probably.
I mean,
Well, you
I
can
go
have
eat
donuts
donuts
and
too,
breakfast.
It's not, I'm not
I'm good,
discriminating.
thanks.
You have about 15 donuts, by the way.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's
It's
And,
calculated for the fact that Raven probably had a donut.
Mumble's carrying 2 donuts on his 40% chub.
That's right.
How big is this anyway?
60.
Oh hell yeah!
Did you roll again for it?
Why not? Got nothing better to do.
Okay. With there being
I'm just
quite a
like
few.
playfully shoving him, like playfully shoving him, like yeah, that's my man.
With there being quite a few trees in the area, Palin just kind of walks up to one that looks of a decent size. And he's just like, yeah, I think this will be the one that we take back.
Okay.
And he opens the tree, and you guys all run in. And you're actually just now outside of Palin's house, basically.
Mm.
And he walks through and goes, sorry, this is literally the closest I could do for trees that I really recognize.
It's fine. Better than nothing.
Thank you, babe.
Well, so I mean, we're right outside the city anyway, right?
I mean,
Or
from Palin's house, it's like maybe
Oh,
a couple of
shit.
hours away from...
Oh, I guess we can just walk there. So
Yeah.
we'll just go. Yeah, we'll just walk.
Lots of jumping around from place to place here.
Well, I mean,
Well, it needs to be done.
Indeed.
yeah.
Okay. So as you guys kind of arrive back to Harveston, it seems kind of busy. People are kind of getting up and walking around trying to take care of whatever. It's gotten busier than when you guys showed up. The mayor does actually catch eye of you guys, and he was like, you guys forgot your breakfast.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll take care of that, and I'll just, I'll try.
I
eat
just grab
some
my
of it.
plate and start eating it. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll eat it too.
Okay. Just like, well, you guys are
Yeah.
definitely hungry.
We went through a lot of
Listen,
shit the last
I
couple
haven't
days.
eaten in a couple days. Okay, I'm starving.
That's fair enough. If you need any other food or water or anything, let me know. I will sort it out.
Also, we did get confirmation from the king that we do have the command of all the troops here. He doesn't have any else to spare, unfortunately.
He was like, I'm sure we'll make do with you guys and then the King's Guard as it is. It's like, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Just letting you know. I'm sure we will be too, but
Okay. With that being said, I think we're gonna leave it there for today.
Sounds good.
next
Eldritch
time it's
Blast.
gonna be interesting. Holy shit.
You can Eldritch
Nobody
Blast the
had-
king.
No, just Eldritch Blast the mayor just across the town. Let's just shove him across the town.
Oh god.
Woo!
I sang my secret tunnel song from Avatar. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Secret,
Oh boy.
secret, secret,
And
secret
And die.
tunnel.
Oh, I just remembered how it ended. And die.
God, I love it.
Such a good
so
series.
Such a-
Yeah, but that gives me enough time to set up everything for next session, so.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a lot of shit I have to do now.
We
Yep,
did absolutely nothing today.
We really
Well,
did it, though.
You guys
I mean-
walked around to a lot of different places.
I mean, we got some information though, which is good. So
Yeah,
We exposed a plot. That's not
we
nothing.
did.
that's true.
We did. So
You guys exposed a plot, and you learned a little bit about the world and some
Yeah.
developments that have been happening, so it's good.
yeah.
It may feel like we did nothing in 3 hours, but a lot happened.
You right,
True.
you right.
I mean, hey, it's better than nothing.
Indeed.
So
All right,
All
well,
right.
I'm gonna pop out of here. I gotta get some stuff before I have to go to bed for work tomorrow. So